Welcome everybody to another H3 VOD EXP. It's original content and it's not live. Thanks for joining us. Hila, how are you today?
I'm good.
Today we'll be discussing this Faze drama. We all here are big Faze up heads. Dan is Dan is a Faze head, and most of all, you're a Banks head, right? You take it all the way to the bank.
I'm a bank head, but I am a Faze head as well, and I'm really excited to talk about this topic today because it's about the Faze clan. I'm assuming it's about some sort of professional esports event or some sort of climactic tournament that just occurred.
Crypto opportunity.
Yeah, I mean,
A crypto opportunity.
yeah, I mean, you would. Faze news for the past 10 years has traditionally always been good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
That's
sorry
why I'm
to
so heavily invested.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Dan, but this one is not a good one. This happened. Faze Rain, who's one of the OG members from 2010,
Of course.
accused another long-term member, one of the founders of Faze Temper, Faze Up, of having intercourse, that means sex, with
Facts.
two 16-year-olds.
Oh.
So he went live, and he just started spilling it all. And he's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be part of this. These guys are protecting him. He called out like Banks and all these other people for knowing. So here's the video.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
What is this going to do to the stock price?
Well, that's a good question. Faze stock price. Let's see here. They do have a pretty robust presence on the stock exchange here. So you guys can see Faze started off really good. Everyone was celebrating, clinking beers, but I don't know what happened, but I mean, if you look to where we are now, we're at, it looks like 19 cents. It's up. We're up 1 cent. We opened at 18 cents and we closed at 19 cents.
That's a rally.
I mean, that is a significant increase.
A win is a win.
Although I will say the closing of their first day was $19, and now it's 19 cents.
And that's a full circle.
It's a part of the same. It's all part of the cycle of life. So Faze Rain reveals that he left Faze over this alleged pedophile, right? And he says that he knew for a long time, and it's messed him up for the past 2 years. His conscience is knocking on him, much like the crow, the raven, with the beating heart and the.
Those are two Edgar Allan Poe stories.
Edgar Allan Poe, the beating heart.
There's the telltale heart.
Yeah.
That's called a bird.
Where it's under the floorboards and it's going. Boom, boom,
Cut that. Let's start over again.
No!
Oh my god. I'm leaving this in. I'm not
We're
cutting
leaving
this.
all this in.
So Faze Rain
Oh my god.
left Faze because of an alleged pedophile, and he says it's been eating him away at him for the past 2 years because he's known about it.
Kind of like the telltale heart.
What is that, Dan?
It's a famous Edgar Allan Poe story.
Oh,
Really?
like
What's
the
it about?
Raven, Dan?
No,
like
there's
the
no
raven.
raven involved. The raven
is
is the
the-
other famous Edgar
So
Allan
why is
Poe.
it like that?
You guys both
Because
have
the
so
guilt
much.
was haunting him so much, just like the character in that story who thought that the telltale heart under the floorboards of his home was still beating and he could still hear the noise knocking.
think anybody
and
cares, Dan?
And knocking.
What an
I know of at least
insane
one.
analogy.
I know at least one.
What an insane analogy to bring up. How terrible.
That's called a bird grasshopper.
So here's the video of Faze confirming the person he was referring to was indeed Faze Temper.
Wow.
Oof.
I know. He admitted
That's the guy who made the temper shot.
What's that? We cut that out.
I don't know if I ever told you guys this. That guy also.
Now you have to keep it.
That guy also wanted to fight me once in a boxing match.
Guys, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Am I the only one that wants to make a watchable video?
Okay, you're right. Pull it together.
Nate, do you have anything to add?
I'm with you, Ethan. I came from, before this job, I was in a corporate office, I guess.
Cool,
And
man. Tell me
there's
later.
so many stupid meetings about efficiency and not wasting
Tell
time.
me later. Tell me
Let's meet
later,
tomorrow.
dude. We're trying to film.
Then why'd you ask me?
I didn't ask about your fucking work history, dude.
Yes, you
What
did.
are you? So Faze Rain reveals that he left Faze over an alleged pedophile in their ranks. And he says that it's something he's known for a long time, someone he knew for a long time, and that it's messed him up the past 2 years. And that's why he quit. Salacious, scandalous, very, very troubling stuff over there at Faze.
Yes.
Yeah, he says it's one of the reasons, and he's going to clarify everything. And then everyone in chat's like, whoa, go back. What do you mean there's a pedophile involved?
He left that very open-ended.
And it's important for him to clarify because that actually is one of the only acceptable reasons to leave the Faze clan, which otherwise is a for life membership. You are not
blood
actually
pact.
allowed to leave the Faze clan for under any circumstances except for covering up for an alleged pedophile.
Banks.
Yeah, it's in the bylines.
Faze Banks stepped away only like 2 months ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
From everything.
Do the math. He found out how long ago? 2 months. Facts. Do the numbers, add it up, connect the yarn. All right, let's watch.
I want to put everything to do with me and Faze to rest, bro, because there is so much
That's so
I
sad.
haven't said. And honestly, at this point, bro, I don't give a fuck. I think I'm going to collect my thoughts tomorrow and I'm going to say everything, bro. Every single thing that I know, everything. And I'm going to collect my thoughts because I have an eidetic memory, so I remember everything and then anything.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? And
He's
there's bad
claiming to
shit.
have a photographic memory? Is that what he said?
Thoughts because I have an eidetic memory, so I remember.
Identic? What the fuck does that mean? I've never heard memory referred to as identic. Is that a thing?
Eidetic memory.
Identic memory. Eidetic.
Photographic
So
memory.
rare ability to recall visual images with extreme detail.
Yeah, it's photographic memory. He has it. He has it, guys.
Wow.
If he has photographic memory, case closed. Everything he's saying. is right.
Yeah.
And he swore on his mama.
That I know. And I'm going to collect my thoughts because I have an eidetic memory, so I remember everything and then anything. You know what I'm saying? And there's bad shit. I'm just going to do it on stream. I don't give a fuck.
You're telling me you have like Goodwill Hunting level of like memory and you're fucking playing video games in Faze?
Hey,
Yes.
whoa.
Yes.
He's
he
one of the
did.
world's
Gift.
best trick shotters
Yeah.
in Modern Warfare era.
Bro, he should be working for NASA, dude. We need this guy. We could be on Mars if Rain would have taken the right path in life instead of wasting his efforts doing 360, whatever the hell's that was.
But where
Maybe
would
that
Faze
can be their new era. Phase up to
the
space.
sky.
Oh, yeah, they could
Ooh.
name Mars
Space to the
Phase
moon.
Mars.
To the moon.
Yeah.
Buy Faze coin.
Saint Moon's going to the moon, baby!
It's the first coin that actually is going to the moon. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
comes straight from the heart. So if people have other questions, I'm gonna answer it too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't even know why I left Faze. A lot of people don't even know why. It was for multiple reasons. It was by being fucked over by my homies. You know, that I threw. This is the craziest part, bro. I threw myself under the bus instead of them. I swear to God, I put myself under the bus instead of them. I wasn't even pushed out. I left. There's a fucking pedophile involved too, bro. I don't give a fuck if I get sued. I could give a fuck less. I always stand up for what's right. That was the
I'm gonna tell
final
you
straw,
something.
bro. That was the
Something
final.
that's making me a little sussy on our boy Rain. At first he goes, I left because there's a pedophile. And then he goes, I left for a couple of reasons, actually.
No.
Like the pet. No, he literally
The
said
other way
that.
around.
No, other way around. Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's saying there was a bunch of reasons he left, and then he's like, there was even a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just dropping that now.
He's saying it was a lot of reasons, and there was even a pedophile there.
But I guess my point is the same as that. That's the point. There's not any. You don't need more points. He's like, my boys fucked me over, and
Yeah.
also one of them was fucking kids.
The pedophile is not usually the cherry on top.
That's the whole.
Yeah.
That's the whole Sunday.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You with me?
The cherry thing was super good.
Crazy comment, Nate. That's an insane comment to make right now.
I left. There's a fucking pedophile involved too, bro.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck if I get sued. I could give a fuck less. I always stand up for what's right. That was the final straw, bro. That was the final fucking straw. And when I said, bro, not only did you guys fucking air me out, y'all motherfuckers sold me out, y'all fucking scammed me behind my back. And honestly, I just had an epiphany about it because I'm like, bro, not even covered about it. I was just so sad about it for so long. I've been fucked up over that pedo shit for like 2 years, bro. But I haven't said nothing about it. I haven't said shit. Because somebody I grew up with, somebody I always loved. But I have fucking 3 fucking rules, bro. 3 rules, and I'll have your back. If you get bored and go blow somebody's head off, I'll have your back. Probably I won't agree with what you did. I mean, that's fucked up, but that's my dog.
Hold the
That's
phone.
Faze. That's Faze.
Hold the phone. Now, I mean, murder is pretty bad. I know, like, having sex with 6-year-olds as an adult is heinous, horrible crime.
Right.
But killing people is also very, very bad.
Yeah, that's up there.
That's how Faze rolls. That's why they cover their microphones with the fucking whatever
the
he has
blood
over his
splatter.
microphone.
But Dexter, he fucking Dexterized his microphone.
It's the kill room.
Okay, so I draw the line at sex with 16-year-olds. Murder is
I've got your
fine.
back.
I've got your back. That's just one step, I guess, less.
Listen, I appreciate the honesty.
Sure.
He's being real.
I don't know. Maybe I just feel like there's a flaw in his logic a little bit here.
It's very funny for him to say this because, like, oh, this was my homie since day one and all that. They all were very close friends. So immediately when he says that without naming anyone, it puts like a target on all these guys that he like back in when they had the Face house.
Right.
So immediately, who's the pedophile in this house?
Am I the pedophile?
That's a horrible game to play.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst version of Clue I've ever heard of.
And honestly, you kind of can't really do it halfway. Like, he should just say it.
I agree. It's dangerous to do it halfway.
Yeah.
So he says he's being extremely messy, but he says he's going to do the whole reveal tomorrow. So one day, but still, it's
That's
Why
a whole
wait? You
day
gotta
to
build
be
up hype,
throwing
dude.
yeah. He's got
accusations.
He's got to put his thoughts together.
I'll have your back. Probably I won't agree with what you did. That's your
I don't know if
back.
you heard
Somebody
this,
I
Dan.
always loved. But I have fucking 3 fucking rules, bro. 3 rules, and I'll have your back. If you get bored and go blow somebody's head off, I'll have your
'Cause you're
back.
bored?
Probably I won't agree with what you
Hold
did.
on. Your friend is bored and went to kill people for amusement?
Listen, it's not one of the 3 rules.
But bro, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Rain. Having sex with 16-year-olds is definitely something to quit Faze over and to expose. But someone murdering innocent people for fun, I cannot.
I don't think he's being serious.
He's
I think
talking about-
No.
He's talking about Modern Warfare 2.
He's being serious, and I need him to clarify.
No, he's joking. He's saying, look, I'm a ride or die for my friends. That's what he's saying.
No, what he's actually
But
said
I
is
have
this,
also
Hila.
my
I'll
rules.
have your back. If you get bored and go blow somebody's head off, I'll have your back.
That's what-
Probably I won't agree with what you did. That's fucked
I
up.
agree with Eli. He's saying have your friends' backs, but
He's
why
being
say
serious.
if you're bored? Like if you're saying if you're in a situation and you know
I
you
don't
have to
know
you end
why.
up
Maybe
killing
someone
someone, I will
maybe-
help hide the body. Don't say you're bored and you're like fuck it.
If someone like R-word is someone you love, right?
Yeah.
Then let's do the body thing together.
Yeah.
But he's like, I just went and kidnapped someone from the mall and killed them. Will you help me bury the body
Why'd you do it? Oh,
for fun?
Got no
Did it
plans.
for fun.
I was bored.
That's troubling, Rain. I really hope you would go to the authorities with that.
But that's my dog. But bro, it's like the pedo shit, the grape shit, animal abuse. I don't got your back forever, bro.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
Animal abuse.
Now I agree, animal abuse is bad,
That too.
but we're talking
all
about
bad.
murdering a human being for fun.
In cold blood.
In cold blood for fun, had sex with their skull,
But dogs are
chopped up their
innocent.
body.
In fact, if they did that, he'd probably turn them in. He doesn't.
He didn't. It's not part one of his rules. He didn't say you can't have sex with someone's skull.
Well, I guess he didn't specify.
Speaking of
didn't
Dexter, yeah, he has a
specify.
code. That's it.
Wait, did we only hear one of the rules?
Yeah, we
No,
we
we
heard all three of
heard
them.
all of them.
Oh, yeah.
He says no pedo shit,
No pedo.
Oh, okay,
No-
those were the rules.
no
Thou
R-word
shalt not
shit,
rape.
no animal abuse.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was the 3.
He had to
I
cut
don't-
something out, you know.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
no
is
other
that
rules.
those were the rules?
Yeah.
I think,
Wait,
yeah.
okay, go back. I
Everybody
need to
knows
hear
Oh
it
God,
again.
come on. Okay.
Probably I won't agree with what you did. That's fucked up. But that's my dog. But bro,
But bro,
it's like the pedo shit, the grape shit, animal abuse. I don't got your back forever, bro. Yeah, I do, but I'm not really gonna do anything with that, Nick. Yeah, and I'm gonna go into detail tomorrow about that shit. I don't give a fuck. And watch how my phone get blown up tonight. Watch how it's gonna get blown up
Yeah,
tonight.
they're
Please
all
don't do it,
dead.
bro. Please
Yeah.
don't do it. I don't give a fuck. It's like, you know what it is, bro? It's like these people don't care about me. They don't care if I live or die. They don't care if my mom's okay or not okay.
Aw,
and
don't
it's
say that.
sad, bro. It's fucking sad.
Like he wants
It's
them to
fuck-
care about his mom.
no,
I mean,
so
Is she part of Faze?
Yeah.
Is she Faze mama?
Well, she's a
Faze
face
mom.
mama.
no,
Is my
but
mom in the chat?
Faze cookies and milk.
Norden, he has had
Anyone
a very
see her?
trouble like past 5 years. He left LA, moved back home, and he went on this long tour about shit talking a bunch of people in Faze. So I think he still has a lot of resentment to them.
And Norden
he got
is
sick,
Rain?
too. Norden chat. Yeah, Northern Chat.
Okay.
Northern Chat is rain.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to confuse you guys a little bit.
Then who's Tempest?
Temper. That's Thomas or
So
Timmy?
so there's rain.
Did you call it Timmy?
Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah.
So there's rain, tempest,
Temper.
temper,
Yeah.
No,
flood,
not Temper. Oh,
stormwatch.
right.
Hurricane.
There's a guy called Seabass. Face Seabass.
Seabass is
Is
the real one.
there?
Yeah, apparently is a real
Face Seabass.
I love sea bass.
Face Salmon. I'm kidding.
So far, I'm
Nice.
Team Rain. On
Really? I don't
where
know.
we're at.
I don't know
I
if
mean-
I am yet because he hasn't put forth the evidence. And my first impression is that he's just being really messy right now. And the way he's like, with one day, I'm just going to say broadly that there's someone in Faze who's a pedophile.
He's
like, that's who
messy.
it is. And then also the way that he's seemingly doing it because he has a grudge against them. Like,
Yeah,
that's the vibe I'm getting. This
it's
is
raining.
a grudge thing.
It's raining.
Yeah, and when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
Face 4.
Phase 4.
Is there a Faze pour? Faze puddle?
Now there is.
There is now. Yeah.
Is there phase like Noah? Like Noah's Ark?
No, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Faze flood?
That one's available.
Is there a phase?
No.
Phase. Yeah, there should be a phase.
Because there's a phase, like there's an Arabic name named Phase.
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 Spelled different.
Sick.
Kind of
Fucking
sick.
sick.
There's
bro.
a
Dad.
phase for Nate. There's a phase ropes.
Whoa.
Shooting ropes? That's for you, Nate.
Yo.
Let's meet tomorrow.
Okay.
Bro, like these
Cross
people,
ropes.
they don't give a fuck about you. And again, I always look back to where I was in New York. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I was making more money than all of them combined in New York because I was obviously working harder. I had 2 channels, the only person with it. I was working harder than everybody, right? So I made more money than all of them combined. So I never took money. I was let everybody else have the money in hopes that we're building this beautiful company together. Maybe one day when it's time, I'll get my piece. Y'all take care of me too, like whatever. And do you think a singular dollar was ever set my way, even brought to me indirectly through a brand deal or nothing? Even when I was going through it in 2021, not a singular fucking dollar. Even when I was going through it in 2021,
So he's claiming
medical bills was
as one of the
drought.
founding owners that
Phase drought is claiming.
yeah, he's in a drought. The rain has stopped. So he's saying he never got paid $1?
Well,
from
he's
Faze?
saying he never took
Well-
$1. So I mean, that's a little bit on his.
Well, he says he never got paid, never took, never. I mean, what about that juicy 19-cent stock?
He believed he was investing forward in the company, and he thought one day he'll get a big paycheck.
Yeah.
I think there was some drama that some Face member didn't get cut in, like they didn't get stock and ownership, like actual ownership.
He seems very
like that.
bitter
Yeah.
and resentful to these people. I'm obviously going to hear the evidence though of what he says.
Rinsing me. My family bills was rinsing me. IRS was rinsing me. Everybody was rinsing me. I think
Okay,
anybody
the
gave a fuck,
IRS.
so-
That's on you, bro. That means you haven't been paying your taxes. Right.
Phase IRS would be a sick
Phase-
ass fucking name.
Phase audit.
Phase audit.
That sounds real.
Like, bro, don't bring that up.
Phase accountant was slacking.
I pay my fucking taxes. Imagine I don't pay my taxes. Like, guys, the
IRS was milking.
IRS finally caught up to me. I'm gonna need donations, guys, to cover my taxes. Hell no.
Then so I just had an epiphany, bro. I'm like, bro, why do I still care?
Right.
Why do I feel bad?
Right.
Why have I never said anything?
Say
Why?
it. Name him.
Why did
They're
I
like
just
Shabo.
throw myself under the bus and made myself look crazy for other people? And I swear to God, I'm gonna go deep in the story. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say everything from when I found out to how I brought it up to certain people's attentions who didn't care when I brought it up.
Uh-oh.
Justified the fuck out of it. Not a big deal. Oh, who cares? And then when I text it, all of a sudden it's like, whoa, this is the biggest deal in the world because I could screenshot that. And that's what I don't like about these content creator people, bro, is if I'm in a room with you and I say something, who cares? Right? Because I can't prove it. Can't prove I said it. But over text, you're going to pretend to care a lot more because now I can
Facts are facts.
screenshot that and I can post that. Even though I wasn't even going to screenshot and post it like that, but because I can. So now we have... Brother, if it was fucking Apex, it would not be right there. Okay? I fucking love Apex. Don't ever... come on, bro. That's a fucking
That's Phase
great man
Apex.
right there.
So Apex.
Oh, that's Apex.
Okay, I thought that was Phase Rain.
No.
So who's Phase Apex? I thought that was an organization.
No, Face Apex is the guy right there
the
in the
cardboard
back.
Isn't that a
cutout.
game? Isn't Apex
No.
a game?
No,
No, you're thinking of
Apex
Apex
is a
Legends.
Yeah.
And Face Apex predated
So does he
that
play?
game.
Does he play
No.
Apex Legends?
No.
No.
He's not good enough for that game.
Face Apex
The
is
game was named after him.
Yeah.
Was it?
He predates the game actually. So, and he's short. That's
Now,
his
I don't
thing.
know who wasn't sitting here, but he claimed that he has a photographic memory, that he remembers everything in crystal clear, perfect
Yeah.
recollection. So if that's true, then I'm all ears, bucko.
So, Love, how many founding members roughly? 5, 6, or?
There's like 7.
There's like 7. Okay,
Yeah.
so he said it's not me and it's not the guy behind me. So there's already 5. Now there's 5 people.
So,
eyes on them,
the people
potentially.
who could be Faze Blaziken, Faze Banks.
Why even leave that open-ended?
Yeah, Faze
Right.
Apex.
Did they like? I mean, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, it's very
He's a messy bitch.
He's always been messy. I bet he's done similar things where he's like, I'm gonna say things, and everyone's like reaching out to him and calming him down. That's happened a couple of times throughout the past years.
Dicey, spicy, dicey business.
I'd be Faze Dreidel.
Faze Dreidel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Faze Latka. Faze Yamaka.
Yeah.
Faze Haga Nagila.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Faze Bar Mitzvah.
Faze Kosher.
Faze Kosher.
Faze Kosher kind of has a nice
Faze
ring to it.
Jet. Faze Deli.
Faze.
That's a good one.
That's
Faze
good.
Bagel.
Faze Roast Beef.
Faze Uncut Bagel with a side jelly.
Faze Circumcision.
Faze Moil.
Faze Foreskin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Face foreskin.
This is badass. We got to make our own oracle. Okay, so in between when Rain releases his big tell-all video, Banks went to Twitter to respond to the salacious allegations that there is a pedophile in their midst, and also that some or all of the people were knowingly covering up for it and dismissing it as it's not a big deal. So let's hear what Banks has to say about this.
First thing I'm going to say in this video is I'm not a pedophile. Rain is not talking about this.
Fair, listen, fair.
Yeah.
After that, it's like a 1 out of 4. So I'm like, I'm not one of.
I believe him.
I'm not the one.
He just knows in the social media age, attention spans are quite short, and you really only
Right off the bat.
you only have a couple
Yeah.
seconds to get your message across. So you should put the most important information right up front.
Yeah, especially if it's like a TikTok. You know, people are seeing on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, just I'm not a pedophile. You know?
Do you guys believe him?
By the way. Do I believe
Faze
Faze Brother Banks, the founder of the Faze clan and the coolest guy on the internet?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I gotta
That's what they're saying about Temper. You could say the same thing about fucking
Temper is not Faze Banks.
Or should we call him Faze Statutory?
You can call Temper whatever you want, but take it easy on Brother Banks,
Yeah.
please.
Just man of God.
Listen, so far we have no reason to think that about Brother Banks.
All right, let me play this fucking
Let's hear 'em
10-minute
out.
video.
Let's hear 'em
Dude,
out.
what time? We're never going to finish work today. Okay.
Video over. Peace out. No.
Yo,
This is definitely not funny. This is definitely not
You
going to
can
be like
skip all
a.
this.
Definitely going to talk about this and talk about the series of events that have unfolded to this point.
Here I go.
From my
All right.
POV. So,
Ready, guys?
let's go.
I'm about to go now. Are you ready?
Any second now.
going.
All right, here it's begun. I
Hold your
started
breath.
talking about it now.
I'm
Now I'm
leaving
in the
in a
part of the
second.
video where I talk about what
I'm
you are
leaving
curious
in one
about.
moment. About to leave.
Just get into it.
Just get into
Got a
it.
phone
About to
call
get
about a
into
year
it.
ago from Faze Rain, or a text rather. He's kind of going off just about all the reasons why he's upset with Faze, hates Faze, doesn't fuck with Faze, because it's just been a long process, obviously, guys. We've been doing this, and there's a lot. It's very, very complicated, but whatever. Rain's going off about how Faze has slighted him, and he brings up that somebody's a pedophile, and nobody gives a fuck, and nobody wants to talk about it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Call him. He's like, Banks, don't fucking play dumb. We talked about this before. I'm like, Norton, pause. You're saying that Faze Temper is a pedophile, which that is who he's talking about in the clip.
So he's
spilling the
Banks
beans.
is spilling the beans before Rain can.
Wow, undercut him.
Yeah,
That was his big scoop.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I mean, it was fair. The man was,
Yeah.
he left it way too open.
He
So
left people guessing.
Banks is going to close the case on this one.
At this point, yeah, it's always going to
Yeah.
be speculated. One of these 5, 6, 7 founding members are going to be the pedophile.
But
You just gotta put it
Nobody
out
knows
there.
how many founding members there are.
Right.
It's unknown.
It's unknown.
Yeah.
Which that is who he's talking about in the clip. And there's a story, and we're gonna get into it. I'm like, whoa, that's Tommy, that's our brother. This is who we started this Faze shit with. I'm calling him. That was the first thing I
love
said.
how-
I'm calling him, and I'm calling.
I really appreciate how long he holds this. The phone, the virtual phone, keep it.
No, it's clear that he's
on a
talking
call.
on the phone. Yeah,
He's on a call.
yeah, no.
And fuck you.
I appreciate the
Apex,
demonstration.
because apparently
Still there.
this is something Apex is aware of as well. Norton and Tommy, or Norton and Apex are the closest on the team, so obviously if Norton's going to talk to anybody about anything,
We are
and
on the
be
phone
transparent,
currently.
it's Apex.
Does he know he's doing that?
So I patched Tommy and
Okay,
Apex in the
now.
call immediately.
Phone's up.
And we
Look, he
sit on this
patched-
phone call and we
I'm not listening to him
He
at all.
transferred the call, and he literally went like,
Okay, he
this.
transferred. He's adding another party.
Yeah, he added another
See,
part of
Norton's
the
gonna-
call.
All right, I wasn't listening at all. Can you stop being such a goofball for 1 minute so I can actually hear the shit?
Me?
Not you, Banks.
Oh,
Thanks.
sorry.
And I'm sorry, I don't mean to throw it off more, but is his nail painted? I'm just curious.
Looks,
I think so.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
pearly as fuck.
fucks
Oh,
around
okay.
with
I mean,
that.
no, it's cool. It's a nice contrast to the shirt. I just couldn't tell because it was like,
You got
It's
a
quite
problem with
pink.
painted
You're
nails,
right. It's
AB?
quite pink.
huh?
You got a problem with painted nails?
No, because his other nails weren't painted, so I was confused. Is
Oh,
that one
it's only
that one
one.
painted, or is it like really
Yeah.
pink?
I've heard of
Norton
that.
Yeah, it looks like that
Tommy,
one's painted.
or Norton and Apex are the closest on the team.
Maybe
so
that's why he's
obviously
holding
if
that
Norton's
pose.
going to talk to anybody about anything and be transparent. It's
Nobody's
Apex.
on the line. He's talking to himself.
So I
The phone's not even plugged in.
patch Tommy and Apex in the call immediately, and we sit on this phone call and we talk for a long time. We were on the phone probably for at least an hour, maybe even fucking 2 hours on the phone talking about this. And Tommy's first initial knee-jerk reaction to all this shit was, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Whatever. And there's a conversation that happened between Norton and Faze Temper.
Stop with the Norton and the Faze Temper. Pick a fucking lane, bro. I am 40 years old. I cannot switch between gamer tags and names like that. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, bro. Just pick one and stick with it, man. Jesus.
Years ago. This conversation that I'm describing on the phone with Apex, Tommy, Rain, and Apex, Tommy, Rain, and myself,
He's
obviously.
getting confused, man.
Yeah, he confused
He's
himself
confusing himself. Was this Faze mommy? Was this Faze mommy? Or was this or was it Jeff? Mommy?
there. Do you want to know the cherry on top here? There is 2 Faze Rains.
There's
In
What?
Faze.
Faze Rain?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I waited to tell you guys, but there's so the original founder, Faze Rain.
Yeah.
Then
Not
they,
him.
And then they recast him.
Then they bought up a CS:GO team
Yeah.
under the Faze umbrella, and there was a Rain in that CS:GO team.
Well,
Not
So
okay.
he became Faze Rain.
No, he
That's
had to
not
change
okay.
his name.
No,
What?
they-
What?
Spelled differently?
It's Faze, I think. No, it's the same. Faze Rain, yeah. Yeah.
Guys.
I just wanted to add to
Did they
the
ever
confusion.
plan do something about it?
I feel like
I
why-
think they
oh,
might have done like a sketch or something at some point, like kind
No,
of
but
joke
like
about
in
it.
the name.
Oh no, no.
Faze Rain 2.
No.
Faze Tempest.
Junior.
Faze
Faze
Junior.
Rain
Tempest.
Phase drizzle.
This
Light
is
rain.
insane. This whole phase world is nuts. These people are bananas.
I'm sorry, I'm fried. I literally just woke up. I'm doing one video and I'm putting this shit out there, and Rain can talk about all the details of it. Apex can respond. Tommy, whatever.
Who's Tommy?
So this conversation I'm describing to you guys is a phone call from a year
Say
ago.
Temper.
And Tommy,
You said Faze for the other 2 guys, and then you said Tommy for Faze Temper. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What the hell is going on here?
H3.
Yeah.
Is he trying to humanize him because he's being accused? Is
No,
some
because
kind
it's
of
not.
stuff-
I don't
Or
think
maybe it's a
intentional at
tactic.
all.
Maybe he's trying to confuse you specifically,
Well, it
and
worked.
anybody that will try to cover the story.
That's true. Throw him off the.
Anyone over the age of
trail.
30 who doesn't know about this is going to be so fucking confused. Anyway, go ahead, Banks. I'm listening.
and Faze Rain had a conversation between themselves years ago. I might be misremembering it, but I think it was 3-4 years ago they talked about this, and that's how long these guys have been sitting on that for. So this gets brought up years later. It's obviously a very heavy accusation. Yeah, what can you do in that situation?
What did you
The way we
do?
left that phone call off was, let's get to the bottom of this, let's handle it. I mean, Rain's talking
Yeah.
about making videos, Rain's talking about this, and nobody's telling him not to. I mean, obviously Tommy's like, bro, this isn't true, you're gonna fucking ruin my life. Tommy, for the record, is married, lives in the Midwest, has a kid, and is pretty much more or less off this internet shit. So
By the way, I'm pretty sure he's using his name Tommy intentionally now. He wants to humanize him. He's got a family, he's got kids, he's off the grid. He's trying to justify why they're like, dude, don't do this.
Well, he said, this is our brother. This is Tommy. We started in this shit together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think you're right. H3H3.
Thank you, Star Killer.
Historically, they call
Star
him
Killer.
Tommy a lot. They do call him a Tommy a lot. Like
Why?
Yeah, they do that. So I don't know if that's what he's trying to do.
Maybe he was one of the only ones that was like, that's cringe to call me by my gamer tag name. Just call me
And
fucking
Faze?
Tommy.
Hell
When
no.
you get
Well,
when you start a family, you have to get rid of the phase.
To be fair,
that's the only
temper
time.
is longer
Yeah.
to say. Temper.
Do you think his son is in Phase?
I think you get grandfathered in, yeah.
There used to be a Phase
It's a
baby.
hereditary
Phase
thing.
Johnny?
Phase
Little
infant?
Johnny?
Phase Apex's
Phase
nephew.
fetus.
Fetus,
Phase
yeah.
Apex's nephew used to be Phase baby.
Phase baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute.
Like that.
But
Although-
Faze Banks, seriously, let's take what he's saying seriously for a second. All he's saying is this was a heavy accusation, and we said let's get to the bottom of it. How did they go to the bottom of it? They talked to the guy. The guy said, "I didn't do it. I have family and a kid, you guys."
Right.
And they're like, "Okay, case closed."
Case closed.
But he also did say Rain said he was going to make a video about it, and no one tried to stop him. So he was maybe waiting for
I guess
Rain
he's like,
to make
listen,
the accusation.
if you want to do the thing, then do it.
That's what he said.
But also, as he's one of the leaders of Phase,
Right.
he should have put him on pause or something.
Definitely, yeah.
Right? He
Yeah.
should have put him on a suspension or until there was an investigation done.
Yeah.
But he's basically just confirming Rain's story
Yeah,
so
it's
far.
confirming.
Who has a photographic memory, and I believe him when he
I
says
remember
that.
that.
Me too.
I remember him saying that.
Yeah.
You know, the implications, the ramifications rather, this has on his life, it's life shattering. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked. And I don't, for the record, also, I don't necessarily have any reason to believe that Tommy is a predator, pedophile. If that were the case, I wouldn't be following him. He would not be my homie. I would have spoken about this to some degree or handled it to some degree to a point where I was.
He should be Phase janitor. All he's ever doing is cleaning up the mess of all these idiot Phase members.
It's true.
Like, bro, oh my God.
Also, he's saying, I mean, I guess what he probably means is outside of Rain's accusation, but he just said there, I don't have any reason to believe that Tommy is a pedophile.
Yeah.
Other than the guy who's telling you?
Yeah, that's what he meant.
And like
Okay.
looking
he's
into
not a
it.
creep. He's never been like flirting with that I know of with like
I guess.
lots of girls, minors talking to
But it
fans.
doesn't sound like anybody tried to look into it, like
not
or
really.
Not
go
at all.
talk to the girls. I don't know.
Zero investigation.
Satisfied with the result, but this was a thing between Norton and Tommy, and Tommy's response was, "You're bugging, you're tripping. This is not true." Tommy at this point,
But of course he would lie about it.
Yeah, obviously.
he's being accused of having sex with two 16-year-olds. Like, of course he'll lie about
Obviously
it to
gonna
save
have-
his life. He's not going to tell the truth. He has an extremely invested interest in lying to you. So like, I mean, what are you, some kind of sucker? Are you a sucker? Phase sucker? Phase chump? Phase bozo? Yeah, Phase rube?
Phase rug.
Phase mark? What's wrong with you, man?
have to make some sort of response and clarify, you know, what this is. I'm curious to see Apex's side of this shit too, because I remember vividly him on the call, like, this is the first time hearing about it too. I'm talking to him on the side, like, what the fuck is going on? And he's just as confused as I am, and just as obviously concerned as I am. And yeah, I mean, what else can you do? Like, we're on this call, and the way it left off was, let's get to the bottom of it.
Okay, and then
we
what?
just never followed up. I don't think we
It's
ever.
your org, man.
Oh my God.
Let's get to the bottom of it. It's your org, Banks. You're the guy.
Never followed up.
All right. Phase never gets to the bottom. They just go up. They just phase up, never down. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
needs to change it to bank to Phase Post Office because he's no longer the bank.
I don't know about that
Right,
one.
Dan?
Cut that, love.
Yeah, I'm cutting that.
He's creative
Is
out
it
there.
because you're 40 now, you think?
Stop it, Nate. Stop.
I'm just gonna cut Nate out. Don't worry.
I think that's the last, as sad as it is, last phone call that us four were on together.
Damn,
yeah,
I'm so
I mean,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's the
Ricky.
saddest thing you told us about today.
Oh man, Ricky.
Hold on, let me hear that again.
And we just never followed up. I don't think we ever. I think that's the last, as sad as it is, last phone call that us four were on together.
Sad. Tragic.
Damn, that is devastating.
I got on a call with the other partner where one member accused the other of having sex with two minors. And It's so sad, but they never wanted to get on a call together again.
That's the end of the Netflix.
And that's
doc.
the real tragedy. That's the real tragedy, isn't it? Oh God, what's with people making these statements and not realizing that they look like giant fucking?
You're gonna see that a lot in this story.
Yeah.
We're talking about
He's
like
not help.
They were probably like 16, 17 when they started this Faze shit, and then they've just been in Faze and like been with each other. Like there's not a lot of mental stimulation there for people to grow.
Right.
It's just kind of
no new phase, but with a PH.
Yeah,
right.
But
Phase
now,
walk.
how old are they?
They're like all 30.
Okay.
There's only one phase. 15.
But also, like,
Oh.
business you kind of grow when you run a business, and you have to mature, I feel like.
So the whole business of Faze has notoriously been like awful, and at some point they got basically bought up by this like millionaire. He mentioned him earlier. His name is like Faze.
The millionaire is a Faze.
Faze millionaire.
He got a
Faze
face tag too.
Faze Lee Trink.
Wait, he bought it?
What?
He bought it so he could become in Faze. That's pathetic.
No, so Lee
Who is
Trink
that?
is a
Elon Musk?
music executive, and
Yeah.
a former CEO of Faze Clan. So I don't
What's
have
his name?
Oh.
Lee Trink.
Lee Trink.
And that's his actual name, but he goes by Faze Lee Trink.
Is that one name or two names?
Two names.
Lee Trink. And so he somehow became the
Trink.
So he's not a gamer. He's like an executive kind of guy. So he got in there and
So
like,
what now? The executive officers are Faze now. Like,
I mean,
do they sign their name on checks as Faze?
I don't know if
Trink?
he goes by that, but I just figured.
Can I?
I swear this is like a made up name.
Lee Trink, bro. What are you talking about?
But so
Wait, I
he
thought
was
you
the
said
owner
it's
of
Trink.
Faze somehow.
It's Trink.
It's Trink?
Yeah, that's why it's Trink.
Trink.
Can I
Faze
just-
Lee Trink.
Can I remind you guys of some of the collabs that Faze has had? Disney, Nike, Gucci,
Disney?
Wow.
Takashi, and Adidas.
Wait,
Wow.
A lot of that happened after they got kind of
How
corporalized.
the fuck
of these
did they
people.
convince all those brands
Yeah.
to collaborate with their weird asses?
Oh, they did like Batman and shit. It's super cool.
Because they've always been controversial. Disney won't work with you if they, you know.
They weren't that
They haven't, no.
controversial.
I mean, yeah, they weren't this controversial
compared to-
before.
I remember always hearing shit about them. All right, go on, Banks. You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, I mean, this Faze shit goes deep. I cannot discredit the way that Norton feels or all of his emotions about this Faze shit, because quite frankly, I feel a lot of the same ones, to be honest.
No, you
so I
don't.
can't sit here and be like,
No, you do not.
Well, he left too, only 2 months ago.
He left recently.
Listen,
yeah.
the fact that nobody looked into this at all, and you, chiefly by your own admission, and you're like the guy. I mean, bro, you didn't care then. You don't care now. Or maybe you care now because you're getting called out.
Faze Banks was the CEO, right? What was his like actual title?
I don't think so,
No?
actually. No,
Okay.
because there's these non-public people that owned it, and then the gamers had like a cut to a certain extent. But then I think later on he became the CEO for like a little bit.
Yeah. So
Like
what
he did a takeover.
his recent step down was from the position of CEO. But that was
Yeah.
after he had returned, like a Steve Jobs like redemption
Dude,
story, like
imagine-
Steve Jobs coming back to Apple.
Imagine Ricky Faze Banks is the CEO of your company. That
I wish I didn't have to imagine it.
Oh man, that's a
Why
good
you
one, Dave.
accusing me of being of what's your point?
What is that?
I just think he would, frankly, clean this place up a little bit.
You're implying that you wouldn't have to imagine it because you're experiencing it with me.
No. I'm saying I
that's
wish
not how I took it.
I wish I could know what that felt like to have Faze Banks as my CEO. I think he could do a lot of good.
It was saying the opposite.
What was Steve Jobs' big comeback? Was it like the Mac 2 or
No, it was after Next. He made Next, and
Okay.
then he came back to Apple.
Oh
Triumphant.
my god.
So what's Faze Banks' comeback?
Well,
gonna
it
be?
already happened. and
Well,
the comeback was
he
him
came back and he
then
left.
resigning from the company and disappearing off the internet until he had to come back to defend himself from pedophile accusations. So it's not exactly
different.
like Steve Jobs, but
It's not an iPhone.
There are parallels.
It's not an iPhone, but yeah.
Yeah.
Rain's fucking tripping and bugging, and Faze did him right, because it absolutely did not. And I feel for that deeply. I think the only people that can really relate to how Rain feels in his relationship with Faze to any degree are myself, Tommy, and Apex, unironically. And we all got fucked over. We all got really fucked.
He's
in
talking
the last
about
rendition
when
of Faze.
all the executives took over the company.
When they went
somehow.
corporate, when they sold out.
They basically got takeovered, I think. Like they
How'd they not get paid?
When they went
I don't know,
public,
they got really fucked at some point. All the original founding members.
Is with the last ownership, it going public, etc. And yeah, I mean, that was kind of my whole idea, my whole mission with buying the shit back and bringing it back in the first place was it left on a really sour note and was really whack and pretty much more or less a dead brand. And that really didn't sit well with me. The money was fucked. Like we all got fucked over on that. Nobody got rich. Well, not nobody got rich. All the worst, wrong people got rich. And we were left holding a bag and got nothing out of it. And like Rain has said, and I have to tend to agree with him. He's
just a reminder that a lot of people take financial advice from this man.
They should be listening to me. No, these guys, I mean, slick businessmen over here. Like, what are you guys doing? Bunch of dumbasses. By the way, Faze, I get it. Your tattoos are cool. He keeps pulling up his shoulder for no reason. He's like, watch this. And he's done this a bunch of times.
Like Rain has said, and I have to tend to agree with him.
Why does he do that?
He's nervous, yeah.
He's nervous.
So they had a crazy loss in evaluation. I'm looking at it like the all stock deal that happened in I think that was in 2023. They were bought for 17 million, which was a steep drop off from Faze's 725 million evaluation.
Oof.
And,
wait, how much was their valuation?
At some point in July of 2022, the evaluation was 725 million.
No, it wasn't. What a dumb thing.
But
I remember we talked. There's a segment about that from the podcast when that news came out, and you said pretty much the exact same thing at the time.
But then it was
insane.
it was acquired for 17 million.
Yeah, that's probably closer to the real value.
Right. Yeah.
700 million? Are you guys actually serious? You are selling Faze for $700 million.
And don't forget about the 725.
This is following like Save the Kids crypto. This is the 2 feet contract lawsuit where he was saying the contract was fucked up. There's a lot going on. And then the recent $200 million crypto scam allegations.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And now throw some pedo shit in the mix. We love it. We got a whole we got a whole fun bag. We got Halloween coming up. We got a perfect bag with all the variety.
Treats.
Yeah. You guys excited for Halloween?
Yes. Not particularly.
I am.
Once you have kids, it changes everything.
Yeah, I'm
you
excited.
know.
We're looking at costumes.
You get to
right
do
now.
it again. It is kind of exhausting though, too. But every day is, right, Nate?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't we know it? Us
so
dads,
tiring, bro.
Us dads have it tough, man.
I'm gonna write it in chat.
And the women get so moody.
Oh yeah.
They go, oh, you wake up and get the baby.
Dating a Latina is not for the faint of heart. That's what I always say.
Well
married,
said.
bro. You're not.
You got it easy compared to me.
And yeah, the
That's all I'm
Israeli
saying.
women are no different.
Yeah, let me tell you.
It got worse after the Obama era.
Oh really? Oh, you
What
guys
happened?
have been together for a while.
What happened? What did Obama have to do with your relationship?
Everything. I'm turning 30 this year.
All right, we got to.
All right, we're moving on.
Please. We'll literally never finish this segment.
Fucking Faze Rain. So his POV from all this, New York, like I feel for the kid. Genuinely, I do. Like he said, he made more money than all of us, which is facts. Rain was incredibly generous.
Who cares?
Is
What does that have to do with
incredibly
anything?
generous the entire time I've known him. Paid for shit. Put everybody on his platform. Did not move weird. I see the disdain and the fucking and how much he doesn't like.
He didn't move weird?
Why
Why are you analyzing his stepping?
Gate.
That's
Yeah,
like,
but-
I've seen it on
Good
Love
posture?
Island. I've seen it on Love Island. People will say like, I see how you move here.
Yeah,
I
no,
know,
I did follow what he said, but it's just such a fucking funny phrase.
What are you, denims? You judging me based on my posture? I move weird? So I'm a bad person? Reminder, denims literally said I'm a bad person because I have bad posture.
Right, I remember the only good point that she had. Yeah.
Oh, you know what, bro? You know what?
between other influencers and creators because it's against everything that he ever lived for or was about. And I can stand on that and you know, despite whether Rain feels a type of way about me, him and I have always been hot and cold, but I don't know, the last conversation we had, I wished you a happy birthday and you told me you loved me. So I never really know where I'm at with Rain. But the truth is,
He's understandably confused and mixed up about it, right? I mean, he does love you as a friend, but I think he's also disappointed that he feels like this has been his weight to bear, right? And it's a heavy load.
It's heavy for anyone, but especially with his memory, it's like it just happened.
Everything
he sees. That's how you know he's ride or die, because he said he'll murder someone for his friends.
Yeah.
They'll move on. He'll see it in his
No,
head
hold on.
every
Do
day.
not slander Faze Rain. He would not murder somebody for his friends.
Not for
Yeah.
Faze.
If they're-
That he would cover up
Right.
Right,
somebody
sorry,
murdering
if
somebody.
they were bored.
Yeah.
Faze Rain is
Facts.
turning out to be the hero of this story.
Yes,
but
I'm
we'll see.
telling
We'll
you.
see. Go ahead, Ricky.
how I feel and how I've always told him I feel. You're my fucking brother, and we're family, and I'll always love you. I'll always care about you.
Wow.
And yeah, during all these renditions of Faze and all the issues he's
I
talking
love
about, and I'm
how
sure he's going to go into
unconcerned
detail.
he is with the actual story here, and like
Yeah.
the two actual victims.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, no mention
Well,
of
does
that whatsoever.
anyone even have any clue who they are? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It sounds like he just made an offhand comment like, "Oh yeah, I slept with two 16-year-olds once. That wasn't that
Yeah.
fucking cool and epic." So
Maybe, I don't know.
But like I said, if 16 plus 16, you'll do the math. It's not a crime.
You do the math. You got it wrong last time.
32, easy. Arithmetic.
Shit getting paid for X, Y, and Z. I was always an advocate for him. For the record, he has had like Faze has helped him get visas, has paid for legal shit. I made sure that he was sent money when he was in trouble financially and had to get some shit paid for. I called. I can't say who I called, but I called and fucking barked the fuck up and made sure that shit was handled and advocated for Rain and always advocated for the boys. And I've offered personally
No,
on my
that's
own
CEO
personal
Banks.
I get you've been a good friend.
Bark the fuck up!
Who did he call?
Listen, I appreciate he's been a good friend. The accusation is not that you're a bad friend.
Right. It's that you ignored some serious allegations.
Wait,
about
would you
somebody
admit
who
to?
worked in your
You're
organization.
still ignoring it.
Kind of admit to it.
I love the thought of Banks being like his representation in court. Like he thinks he has a public offender, and Banks storms through. He's like, I'll
I
be
got you.
representing him today. Facts.
Your Honor, facts are facts. I was a good homie to these guys. You know, I feel bad for Rain. We all make mistakes, but he's a good guy. We've been homies for a while, family. So I don't think he did it, Your Honor.
I'm not just saying it. That kid is my fucking brother, and there's no world
Oh
where
my
somebody
God,
I call
bro.
my brother
Are you
is gonna
done? Is he
fucking
done?
ever worry about where their mom's sleeping or their mom's
Bro,
their
what are you
mom's shit or
talking
their
about?
own shit
That's
or,
not
or any
that-
of that shit.
He's a
That's
good
not gonna
guy.
happen.
He's
and
talking
he
at
gracefully
length
always
about what a
declined
good
these
guy he
offers
is.
because that's the kind
I mean,
of guy Rain
hey, listen,
is. It's very
I'm a great guy if I don't say so myself. I'm the best dude in the world.
I am
Just
the
ask
best
me.
friend anyone could possibly ever hope for. That's me.
That's me. Don't ask them.
That's just who I am. You know?
Listen, he recently quit all internet. I think he's not in shape
Yeah,
on how
you're
to
right.
make
He d-
statements.
That's a very good point.
Even
A
though
little
he
shaky.
did recently have to make one about the other Aiden Ross.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, just very
They
recently.
should have done a emergency comeback episode of Mom's Basement.
Please,
address everything.
God.
Banks has also quit the internet like 10 times. Like
Oh.
I've been a viewer of his like obviously since the early Call of Duty days to his vlogs. He'll just quit and it's like I'm done with the internet, and then he'll come back.
Yeah, it's okay to take breaks. I did notice, I didn't bother pointing it out, but since we're talking about it now, when this video started, he was talking about how he has quit the internet, but then he mentions he's making this video because his Twitter mentions are blowing up.
He's been on the internet.
I think he's been on the internet. I guess to be fair, just he hasn't been posting. I guess.
Yes.
Fair,
Dude, don't
fair.
get off Twitter. That's the worst
Very
place to be, man.
complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube is not anywhere near as bad as Twitter.
Delete the app.
For real, dude.
I don't necessarily agree with all this. I don't agree with a lot of the shits Rain's done and said, and I've been very vocal to him about that as well. And I'm sure he feels the same way about me in reverse. But this whole pedophile shit, this is as heavy as it gets, and this is as life-shattering as it gets. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I had to make this fucking video. No fucking shot. One tweet is too many. I got 100 people in my mentions like, yo, you a pedophile, dog? Nah, no shot.
Nah,
Not
just
about
cover
to
it
just
up
like
for
stay
him.
quiet. I've been too quiet for
I'm not a pedophile. I just know one.
I'm just best friends with
Yeah.
one.
Two 16-year-olds, man. Uh-oh, my computer's not plugged in.
It's probably just the cables loose on the top. Jump back into it.
too long also, and I'm about to start barking up too. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this off. Fucking spark this up, one take Tommy. We'll see what Tommy has to say, we'll see what Apex has to say, and we'll see what Norton has to say. Unfortunate video, and it's unfortunate that the only time, you know, I speak on social media now is about negative shit, but social media is fucking toxic, and this whole shit is, I don't know. And I don't know why the fuck my biceps have been out the whole video. Like
I know why. I noticed that shit. You're showing off your tats, bro. There was literally no reason for him to ride up like that. And now you're gonna play it off like you didn't mean to? Come on. Come on, Ricky. AKA Faze Banks, AKA Faze Milt Post Office.
Ricky!
AKA Faze Dropbox. AKA FazeStamps.com.
Facts are facts.
Facts?
Facts? I'd be fucking Martin, but yeah, I'm not reshooting this. Yeah. Do with this what you guys will. Had to say my piece. I'm out.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah,
he'll be back.
I give him like 2 days on it. If this
He
is
jumps
still
on a
developing.
Discord call with Rain later.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
So he's back. All right, so Faze responds by saying...
Wait, which Phase?
Wait, what?
So Faze...
Which one?
Faze, Faze Mailbox.
No, that's not one of the Phase members.
Faze Bank responds to Faze Rain.
No, we just watched
No.
that.
Just watch that.
No, I'm describing what we saw. I'm summarizing.
Okay. Oh, you're summarizing.
So Faze Banks responds to Faze Rain by saying, I am not the pedophile. It is Temper who's the pedophile. Faze Temper who is been accused. He says, I knew about it, and on that point is true. He's kind of just fessing up, right? He's like, yeah, I knew about it. He's kind of doing this like, yes, I knew about it, but like it was I couldn't figure out how to deal with it because it was too like heavy.
He's also kind of saying that he doesn't believe it though. Like he doesn't see a reason to believe it.
Well, I don't know these guys, right? But like, I mean, Faze Rain has a photographic memory, so I don't know
I don't know how to reconcile that.
I think it's like Love was saying that Rain came out and talked a bunch of shit prior, and Banks is sort of like just saying like he was going through it and he was bitter about everything and we didn't know what to believe, so we kind of just left it as is.
It's probably pretty tricky because there's no accusers, I guess. Which I mean, still, he's the CEO, so he should have done something. So not on letting him off the hook completely, but it does make it very tricky.
Well, if you get an investigator,
yeah,
they might be able to figure it out.
Maybe
they go through everything. I mean,
the issue is that the accuser, Rain accuses Temper, who I guess accused himself of something. So it's like so many.
Wait, Temper accused himself?
He means confessed.
Well, he confessed. I guess confessed.
How do you
to
accuse yourself?
No,
Okay.
but like he confessed to Rain, who then
Yeah.
like it's like very messy to follow.
It is.
So it would be hard to like actually figure out. But at the end of the day, you gotta.
It depends. It depends on how much they know.
Yeah.
Like, did it happen at a certain event? Did they happen to know who was
Right.
there or
Sure,
not?
it was a
Like,
certain
As a
party or
CEO,
something.
you have so many tools at
How
your
old were you?
disposal to like figure shit out.
What he should have done is hire a third party investigative group to make a report on what they could find.
Follow the Mr. Beast example, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I think Mr. Beast did that perfectly when they had this scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just pay them a little extra to say everything's great. Let's see. So, in response to that, Faze Rain makes his long-awaited second video in which all the beans are spilled. Faze Rain, I see the storm clouds coming in, baby. I hear the thunder. It's time for rain. Faze Rain. Storm time. Board up your windows and doors, because it's going to get rainy.
He's wearing the white tank top today.
Bring in your outdoor furniture, because it's about to rain. Right, Dan?
There's moisture in the air.
Yeah.
That's such a 40-year-old person's joke.
That one wasn't good.
You didn't like the outdoor furniture
I
one?
did like it.
It's funny. Yeah, I like that one.
It's because the sticks are too small on the steam
Shut the
deck,
fuck
so
up!
Aiming on it's much harder.
Shut up!
I don't have any wicker furniture, if that's what you mean.
What?
I don't have wicker furniture, if that's what you mean.
What?
I don't have wicker furniture.
On to fight a baby?
So yeah,
Play
what do you say? What Faze
All
Rain
right, let's
say?
go.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I had a threesome with two 16-year-olds. I'm like, bro, what? Like, how could you tell me that? after I'm telling.
I like the context of which it came up. Like, what were you guys talking about that led to him saying that?
Right.
Where were you?
Where were you? Yeah.
And why did he feel comfortable enough to tell you that? Or like that was a flex?
Right.
Well, they're phased. It's phase up.
I mean, that is phase
Age
behavior.
down, phase up, age down.
Phase up, age down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. What?
I mean, listen.
A little bit more information.
I mean-
From a guy who has photographic memory, I would
Yes.
appreciate just a little
Whoa,
bit.
Yes.
whoa, whoa,
Did he
whoa,
just
whoa,
come
whoa.
and knock
No,
on the
he's
door?
right, love.
No, it's photographic, not audible.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he just okay.
No, that's not how it works. They remember
That-
everything.
Tell
That's
me
how that
where
works.
were you?
Where
What
were
was
you?
in the room where
What's
it
the
I've
happened?
seen these people. I've seen like
What
documentaries
art
about
was
these
on
people.
the
They remember
wall?
everything
That they see.
and hear. They literally can relive moments like moment for moment.
Just
It's
like
insane.
Faze Rain.
So that's what Faze Rain can do. He says, and he swears on his mama. We gotta have Rain call in.
Yes.
Sure, that'd be awesome.
I'm gonna test his memory. You know what? I'm gonna do a memory
That'd
game
be
on him.
cool.
I'm gonna have him call Ed, and at the very beginning, I'll just do something weird in the background, or I'll hold
Yeah.
something weird up.
Oh,
and then
he
at the
will
end, I'll be
know.
like, "What was I doing in the beginning?"
That's easy. He'll know it.
if
for
he has
sure.
photographic memory,
He'll
gonna be
absolutely
immediate.
He's gonna ace that.
If he doesn't, then we got a problem. If he has,
Then we gotta relook at the whole story
right?
again.
Yeah.
Start
I mean,
from the top.
I mean, he lied about having photographic memory.
Oh,
So what else did he lie about?
yeah.
We got to get Faze Rain. I'm serious. AB, let's reach out to Faze Rain.
All right.
I think he'll call in too. We're dogs like that.
You're tight with the Faze Clan.
I am.
telling you the 3 rules I have to why I'll never have your back as a friend. On my mother's heartbeat. That's what he said. He looked me in the eyes and he said that. I told Banks and I told Apex immediately. I even told Lee Trink. I have text with fucking Lee Trink from them.
Even Lee Trink?
We have a lot of
Paisley
react-
Trink?
Oh, that's
No, not
right
Lee
Oh,
before
Trink.
everything.
Lee Trink really dropped the ball because he was
Yeah.
the active CEO.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That's
That is-
Mr. Corporate.
Faze Lee Trink, more like Faze Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh.
Yo.
Because he's killing people's careers. I don't
Right.
know.
You're talking gibberish.
But no, Faze Dink or whatever his name is. Faze Dink Doink.
Yeah, Faze
Face
Dink.
K.
Face trinket.
This guy has questions that he needs to answer.
fucking blew.
Okay, even more than Rick.
Yeah, honestly, even more than Banks'
Faze
brother.
Rick.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should change their name, how we call them every time we talk about them.
I try. I don't remember though. I genuinely try. I don't remember anything. I don't know anything.
What with the SPAC and Faze went public and whatnot.
What's his name?
And-
Nestor? Faze Nestor? Lee?
Lee
Dink Doink?
Trink.
Northern Chat.
Norton?
Norton
Like
Chat.
Norton Antivirus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Faze Norton Antivirus?
No.
No. No, it's not.
His name is Faze Windows Protector?
really
What?
funny.
Defender. It's Defender.
Defender?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He dropped me off home and we haven't talked since. That's why you guys are always like, bro, why don't you play CS with him? Why don't you play this one? I don't want to say it, bro. I feel fucking bad. I feel bad. I know it's wrong. I know what he did is wrong, but I just hope people can understand like what it's like to have somebody you've known for half your life that you love, that you hope that your kids would have been friends and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Broke my fucking heart. I didn't even want to bring this up, Banks. I didn't. I didn't even want to bring your name up in this, bro. But you made that video. I don't know if we're about to watch it a little
True.
bit. But it's just, you lied.
It's true. Well, no.
Nah.
But
I
no,
don't
he did
agree.
mention him in the first one, didn't he?
No, he
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
He didn't. But that was as we discussed, he left it very ambiguous, and so Banks
Everybody was catching the
understandably felt like he needed to address it because Rain had left it so open ended that people assumed it was him.
At that point, it had to be said.
Him making the video was defensible, Rain. You got to accept responsibility.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying he lied.
Well, what do you
Well,
lie
let's hear
about?
what the lie is.
Made me sad, bro. Broke my fucking heart. I didn't even want to bring this up, Banks. I didn't. I didn't even want to bring your name up in this, bro. But you made that video. I don't know if we're about to watch it a little bit, but it's just, you lied in that video. You're making shit up. Bro, even that tweet that you posted under, I screenshotted in case you delete it because I just don't trust you, bro.
He's not saying what he lied
And I
about.
don't trust what you said there. You said some bullshit at the end of that tweet. What'd you say? You said, here, I'll pull it up here. Like you said, call concluded and Tommy didn't admit to it. Yes, he did.
He
And you
admit
called
to
me
it.
and you said, bro, this is so fucking bad.
Oh.
This is so
You know, yeah. Banks said everybody talked on the phone. Tommy said you're misremembering. That didn't happen. You're misunderstanding what happened to Rain. That's what Banks said.
So Rain is actually now saying, Banks even called me afterwards and said, this is so bad. And again, photographic memory, I'm with Rain on that. That sounds like something that would happen.
Right.
Banks would be like, yo, what are we going to do?
So fucking bad. He said he's gonna kill himself if this shit ever comes out, and that's why I feel extra.
Wait, who said that? Is that
So
Temper's
Temper.
going to kill himself?
Tommy.
Tommy?
So, yeah.
Tommy
So he
and
said that
Temper?
on the call. So it seems like he admitted to it.
So
Did
he,
Tommy?
no, he's saying Banks called him after and
Who's
said
Tom, though?
Tommy
That's Temper.
is Temper, the one that's been.
If you were in
Thomas?
Faze, you would
Yeah.
single-handedly bring down that organization in like a week.
Yeah.
Everyone just wouldn't know their names.
Who's on first?
It's like H3 and Ethan. It's both your names.
Yeah, but the people in here, Steiny's the only one that calls me H3, and everybody laughs because it's so
I
weird.
bet the face guys would call you H3 too.
I know,
They
but I
already
know
said
the old
H3,
school guys.
H3 humor.
Yeah.
They didn't say that's Ethan's humor. It's just-
H3 humor.
Yeah.
That's right. Banks
Look
always
at
refers
that.
to you as
Yeah.
H3.
Listen,
what
people
I
that I
figured.
know in real life call me Ethan, and if you call me H3, it's a little bizarre.
All right, H3.
I'm Ethan. I'm a real.
All right, H3. Whatever.
All
you
right,
say.
chill out. Get
It's
back
weird
to the
for
video,
you,
H3.
bro. Okay, it's weird for you. I live in the
Okay,
real
so
world,
H3.
bro. I'm your
Banks?
husband. You're H3 me. So if I'm H3, you're H3.
You guys,
Imagine-
Like
Imagine
H3.
your
Right.
kids go through a rebellious stage when they're in their teens and they call you H3
Oh my God.
instead of dad. Whatever H3, I'm going out with my friends.
I mean, I wouldn't care if my kids can call me whatever they want,
No, wrong.
as long as it's not like
Call you dad and mom.
they call me dad or daddy
Yeah.
or dada.
Or Mr. Klein.
Sometimes they call me Ethan if they're being silly.
H3 dad.
But you
they
tell
say
them not
when
to
they
do
grow
it.
up and they're rebellious. Could they call me H3? I don't know.
It could happen.
I could say a lot worse
Well,
things.
Just
Yeah.
this is
It's true.
I'm predicting it now.
Oh,
Okay.
please.
Okay, so let me explain to you.
Okay, H3.
So Banks called Rain after the call, and he was telling Rain,
Yeah.
this guy Temper, he'll kill himself if this shit comes out.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm not.
And you called me and you said, bro, this is so fucking bad. This is so fucking bad. He said he's gonna kill himself if this shit.
Okay, you're right. So Banks is recalling that Faze Thomas,
That's
Face
it.
temper.
No, face temper.
Faze Temper said he's
your
going to
name
kill
is.
himself.
Yeah.
Correct.
ever comes out, and that's why I feel extra fucking bad, bro. That's why I feel extra fucking bad. You told me he would kill himself if it came out, and you guilted me into not doing it. You
Yeah,
guilted me
so
into not
that
saying it
kinda-
because you're like, if he kills himself, that's gonna be on you.
It's true. Banks manipulated him a
That's
little bit
making
emotionally.
Banks- yep.
Because Faze Thomas or Banks, no, sorry. Faze Temper, the man who's being accused,
Yes.
Banks is emotionally manipulating Rain by telling him he's
Yeah.
going to kill himself because
Yeah.
Faze Temper, aka Thomas, is his legal name,
It's Tommy.
probably. He said he never told Rain he was going to kill himself.
So I feel extra fucking bad. You told me he would kill himself if it came out, and you guilted me into not doing it.
See, he guilted. That's the guilting.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's just
Yeah.
Banks that's coming.
So
from.
he is definitely pulling some hardcore emotional manipulation, especially considering Temper never told him that.
We don't
Right.
know.
We
Well,
don't
he
know.
might have never said it, right? That's the point.
We I guess it all depends on if Banks is telling the truth or not. Which I'm inclined to believe he's completely telling the truth.
But either way, Banks is.
Banks can call
Who's
it too.
Banks? It's
not you
Banks,
too,
aka Banks.
Either way, Banks is lying because in one scenario, it's like he didn't. That's gonna be so complicated to explain. I'm giving up.
I know what you're saying. You're saying the recollection of how the phone call played
Yeah.
out is different.
He's lying
And
either way.
Banks's recollection, they did not come to a conclusion about
Well,
it.
no, he admitted.
And Reigns is saying they did.
Yeah.
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 Totally.
That's not proof he lied. That's a disagreement. He admit that he knew about it.
Do you think?
Nobody's is saying in his recollection of what their conversation was that they never came to a conclusion and that Temper
Yeah.
declined. He said that never happened.
Yeah.
So
But Faze is just saying that's not what happened. It's just a disagreement.
Phase who?
I
Phase
guess,
who?
yeah.
It's not proof.
Faze who?
Although Faze Dink Donk or whatever, what's the CEO's name?
The lead thing.
If Lee
Dink.
Dink no, that means that went all the way up the chain.
Who is on first?
Right? So I mean, there's not any of the room left. I put this on Faze Dink,
I
Face
gotta
train.
agree.
honestly, because what's Faze Banks supposed to do? He's a fucking dumbass.
Yeah. It's yeah.
If he told the acting CEO, if he put out it all the way up the chain to the big guy, that's him doing his part.
And all of these guys are like friends. Like they go way back and they'll ride or die. But Little Dink, he got nothing to do with that.
Face Dink, not Little Dink.
Face Lee Trink.
Lee
Lee
Trink.
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 I got
Lee
a
Harvey
question.
Oswald.
I got a question. If Tom Hanks joined FaZe Clan, would he be FaZe Hanks or would that be too close?
He would be Phase Tom.
FaZe Tom.
But then that's the problem, obviously, because Temper's name is Tom.
Right.
Tom.
And then Hanks is too close to Banks. So like
But Banks retired.
That would be pose a challenge. What's Tom Hanks' middle name?
that's a great question.
So
Well, there's two phase reigns, so it's not an issue.
And then two's Phase reigns on top of it all.
I have
Still an issue.
I have important information to bring to the table here about FaZe Lee Trink or whatever the fuck his name is. He was the CEO of FaZe from September 2018 to September 2023. Now, they're saying that this phone call happened a year ago. It sounds like it was after the reign of Lee Trink.
Oh, then why did he even know about it?
I don't know. I'm looking at his LinkedIn right now, and that is the time that he was the CEO.
By the way,
at FaZe.
you know those 5 years he was CEO were the longest 5 years of his life. It was probably hell.
I mean,
So-
he made money though. The guys
Are we
didn't,
sure?
I think. I don't know.
Well, that's what Banks did.
That's what they say.
This is just a little editing note. You can take this out, but I'm just curious because there's been some updates. If I should tell you or let you guys go through.
Don't tell us yet.
Okay.
But I think it's very possible, and again off air, I think it's very possible that this happened during Lee Trink's
Just
CEO.
I guess it is possible.
Because they don't know what the fuck
They
is
said a
going
year
on.
ago.
Just go
it could
through
have
it.
been
Don't choose
longer than
sides
that.
too hard.
I'm making an open invitation to Banks, to Lee Trinket, to Thomas, Temper Tantrum.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is welcome to come on the show
And
and
by-
talk about the FaZe
Hold on.
situation.
Rain,
Which
Trinks, Banks, Temper. If any of you guys want to call in
What
to
about
clarify.
Apex? What about Apex?
Apex,
What
why?
about, what about FaZe Rug?
Rug?
Is the second phase reign allowed, or just
No.
the main one?
Just the people I named. They're the ones involved.
Well, there's two phase reigns.
I know. I think I reached out to the wrong
Well,
one.
the
to
one
call
that's
in.
involved,
This is
not all
awkward.
of them, Nate. Why would I invite all of them? One of
I don't
them
know.
does not
You're
involved.
inviting everybody.
I didn't say I'm inviting everybody, okay?
Made it
You
kinda
listed
sound
a
like
lot
you're
of
inviting
people.
everybody.
I said
Say something cool in Spanish.
4 people.
Listen, all the founding fathers, right?
No,
All the
That's
founding-
7
Abe,
people.
Abe, honest Abe is here in our office,
Phase
first
Abe?
of all, and he is not
Facts.
welcome.
Facts.
Well, no, he is welcome. I mean,
FaZe Abe.
Also,
Phase
Thank
Abe.
you. By the way, I reached out to the wrong FaZe Rain to call in. This is awkward now.
Oh no, you did?
Well, let's still talk to him.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
We can talk to
We'll
him
talk
about the
after the show.
difficulties of having two of the same name.
yeah, no,
But he would
that's- that's
understand.
the
I mean,
tough
it's
line.
not that awkward.
Let's ask him to explain everyone's name.
Yeah.
So, bro, are you the pedophile? Who's the pedophile? Who's on first, but with pedophiles? It's a high stakes game of who's on first.
You know Lil Yachty's face? Face Lil Yachty?
Oh, he's Phase?
Right here.
You can't have a phase and a Lil in your name.
No,
you
you
choose
can't.
one.
Is it
Face
like
Lil Yachty.
is it like an honorary doctorate like colleges
kinda.
will do?
Yeah, it is. It's honorary.
Also, Tom Hanks' middle name is Jeffrey, so he'd be
Ooh.
FaZe Jeff.
Face
Jeff up. Phase up, Jeff up. All right, Tom Hanks, we can talk.
There's also
Reach out too.
there's already a face Jev. So that's
Jev?
Jev.
There's a Phase Jev?
Yes.
Okay, legit. How many Phase members are there, and how many of them? And you know, like so many of them.
We do have an updated roster in the doc later. So the current members, there's not that many.
Oh my God, they need to disband.
Their roster, by the way, is their statement. they,
that mean?
they haven't put out a statement yet. They're just like, by the way, before you blame us, this is our current members. So
Right.
do with that what you will.
Yeah,
Most of
they
them
need to
quit.
disband. They do. It's over.
To me and not saying it because you're like, if he kills himself, that's gonna be on you, and you made me feel horrible for that. So I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. And I had an epiphany yesterday. I'm like, bro, why have I been holding this information for this guy for 2 years? But I know he doesn't give a fuck about me. He doesn't give a fuck.
My question for Rain is, why do you have a mic condom on your microphone? Does it get too wet? Does it get wet?
What, the beanie?
No, look at his mic. It's covered in fucking covered in plastic.
Oh.
His microphone is covered in plastic. Would you have iDubbbz breath?
Maybe he's not a practicing Jew.
Is that his pop
What does that have to
filter?
do with the phone, with his microphone, Nate?
He's cooked for sure.
Like, but also that means he's always protected. Phase Rain is always protected. Even his microphone is wearing a condom.
Right.
Right.
Instead of a button.
I've heard Faze Rain has a condom on at all times, just so he's always ready.
Yeah. He keeps one. Yeah. Next
It's
to him.
on every morning. Every morning he puts on his jewelry and his condom.
He said, "Phase up."
You know.
Something happened. It's just I felt bad. Why do I always feel so bad for people, bro? And I don't ever want to make it about myself at all because it's not. It has nothing to do with that. But bro, what are you doing dropping a 10-minute video acting like I'm talking about you? Yeah, bro, people are tweeting at you. I don't know why they're tweeting at you.
No.
And then you're sending me fucking
No. I'm not liking the lack of responsibility he's taking, and it's clouding his story for me a little bit because like he's so obviously wrong here, right? Or he's so obviously understandable at the very least why Banks made the video.
Yeah.
That I'm doubting.
It's a kick champ saying it's Banks. Like, what the fuck do I have to do with that? You could have waited. And when we got in the call, Tommy said this verbatim.
Here we go.
He said, it wasn't a threesome with two 16-year-olds. Actually, it was a 17-year-old. So all of a sudden now it's 17. Okay. One was 17 and the other one watched. That's what he said.
Still pretty
And then he
sus.
started bringing up all these random laws. I don't even know these weird consent laws, like Romeo and Juliet, this, yada, yada. I don't fucking know. I don't know what these laws are, though.
I am curious though because
Wait, what?
Yeah.
depending on his age,
Yeah,
if
Right.
a Romeo
changes
Juliet law
dramatically.
applies,
Romeo, Juliet.
that's like when one person's minor and one person is above 18, but they're so close in age that it makes sense.
Yeah, that they're like
They would be
19 or
together.
something.
Yeah.
But this is an interesting twist because that the way it was all framed was that this Faze temper guy who currently is like in his early 30s or something.
Yeah.
That this was an
31.
incident that happened within the last few years and you know he was 28, 29 with a couple minors, but
That would not apply.
that would not
Yeah.
it would be a very different situation if he was 19 and this girl was 17.
Yeah, I wouldn't care at all.
Right.
I don't know what these laws are, bro. And he says some shit like that. And even Banks calls me after and he's like, bro, what the fuck is like up with that law shit that he brought up? So he knows he did some shit that was wrong. He knows
Depends how
that.
old he is.
He knows that. But it's just, I don't like the denying of it.
If he's in his late 20s, there's no Romeo and Juliet. That's the Lolita
Right.
law.
Right. That's
Like
a different
there
book.
ain't no law for you there.
That's a
buddy.
different book.
Yeah, the only law that applies there is the one that sends you to prison.
All right.
Gabish?
In this video, you're trying to paint me like I'm lying and making shit up and just saying shit to say shit when you know that's not the truth, bro. And it's not fair because you know people try to hold that 2020 shit over me where I was just suicidal and trying to off myself. You act like I fucking sit there recreationally getting fucking high. I don't even like weed, bro. I just smoke tobacco, I hit the gym and I stream. I play CS and I open fucking cases, bro. I don't do none of that shit.
Sounds like he has a gambling issue, potentially.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's when they were referring to how much money they made back in the days. That was CS:GO gambling.
They had the CSGO lotto.
No,
Oh, no, you're right. It
No,
wasn't
CS:GO
them,
was-
but they had their own one, right?
they worked with CS:GO Wild, if I don't remember, and a bunch of stuff like
They
that.
probably made a fucking
yeah.
fortune from that
Yeah.
one. So there you go. You guys did get money.
Sick.
Yeah, fucking epic. Okay, very interesting business here. Moving on. Now we hear finally from the notorious, the stormy, the foul weather,
Stormy Tommy.
Faze Thomas, or Faze Temper.
Yeah.
Faze Temper, the man who's being accused. Let's hear what he has to say.
The fact that I'm even having to respond to this and to that my name is in the same breath as the word pedophile is so sick, twisted, and insane. This is disgusting. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not that type of person. I am the furthest thing from what you called me. And I will.
What does that mean, the furthest?
He likes older women.
He's a granny.
grandma
He's a
fucker?
granny fucker. Yeah.
Like, I mean, just, I would like to unpack that a little bit. Like, it sounds like he's just being a little exaggerated. I'm the furthest thing.
She
know,
wasn't 17. She was 71.
Okay, that's far.
I think he just means he's a family man. He has a wife. He
Yeah,
has
I
a
know.
kid.
He's trying a little too hard.
As a
though.
viewer, he's always been the mature dude in the house, the oldest dude.
okay.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
always been the most like responsible guy, which is
Oh,
why I was
okay.
very
He's
shocked.
They call him tempered because he's tempered
He's
like
tempered.
a fine Damascus steel.
That's right.
That's
yeah,
right.
no, he's always been the old dude that's always been more responsible.
Okay.
Interesting.
I like his
From a
room.
viewer's
Never be-
perspective.
Yeah, his setup is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very cool.
I like the Murakami skateboards.
that person. It's so mind blowing that someone that I really built a brotherhood with, someone that I really considered a brother, that I invited to my baby shower, that I always looked after and took care. And then when you were going through your darkest days, I was there for you, and I was making sure that you were good.
This is all extraneous.
Yeah.
This is all emotional manipulation.
You were my brother, bro. You were
Not
my
that it's-
brother.
Listen, not that it's wrong, but I'm just saying the facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not getting into the facts. He's trying to prime us for what happened.
Which seems
Yeah,
like they
I
all
don't
do
know
that.
what happened, but I will say his explanation is very much like, bro, that's pretty much
How
his
could
whole-
you do this to me?
I trusted
Dude.
you.
Yeah.
Let's hear.
When you were in a wheelchair for 2 years, and like I was so gutted at the fact that like you couldn't walk again, and then all of a sudden you were able to walk again, and I was the happiest person in the room. There wasn't a
I
single.
didn't measure that.
He insinuated
Yeah, but
that.
he says you had sex with two 16-year-olds. It's
Yeah.
got nothing to do with any of that.
I thought he was gonna say I had to push you around everywhere.
You were in a wheelchair, and then when you recovered, I was the happiest person in the room.
Wow.
Okay, if you say
Okay.
so.
What about his mom?
Yeah, I mean, that's
What about him?
a stretch. What about him?
He was
yeah.
in the room. Liar.
soul that was happier for you than me.
Why were
Brother,
you
I have known you since you were.
He says you could walk again. I was happier for you than me. Well, yeah. Hold on. Did he say that?
For you than me. Person walk again, and then all of a sudden you were able to walk again, and I was the happiest person in the room. There wasn't a single soul that was happier for you than me.
Oh, okay.
No one was happier than him.
Nobody.
He was
Not
the
a single
happiest.
soul.
He's the furthest thing. He's the happiest.
What's the metric? How do you quantify happiness that you can measure it?
You just look around.
Yeah. It's a
You
vibe.
just know. It's just a vibe thing.
You just judge.
Face up.
You just judge people.
It's a founding fathers bond
Yeah.
that
right,
you
right,
would
right.
never get.
Brother.
Then.
I haven't founded anything with any brothers, so
No.
I
Yeah.
don't
mistake.
It's like being
have
in the
that life
trenches,
experience.
Dan.
Yeah.
The early days of Phases was like in the trenches,
Yeah.
World War One.
Brother, I have known you since you were 14 years
Okay,
old.
enough with the fucking.
Talking to me about when
Priming.
you were suicidal in these Skype chats.
Why you?
And
Why
I was
would you
there for
weaponize
you
that
then.
against him?
That's crazy.
This is not
should
going
not-
well so far.
You should not have said that. Brought up that he was suicidal and talking to you.
Yeah.
Like, did you do it to help him? Like, what the fuck? Or are we trying to be a good friend, or was that like a fucking transactional situation for you? Like, that's the dumbest thing to bring
Yeah,
up.
that's silly.
Nasty business.
And I've been there for you this whole time. You talked about how I rated you the other day, even though when you first brought this
I
up a year
rated
ago.
you, bro. How could you? Bro, I've rated you 3 times this year.
And I believe that you brought it up just for money purposes, that you wanted money out of Faze. Like you stated that a year ago in the conversation with me, Banks and Apex. You stated if you don't get paid that, you're going to air this out.
That
Oh.
is a huge wrinkle.
Yeah.
But he's admitting that the
Not
conversation
denying
happened.
so
at
far.
all.
He's
Yeah,
not
there
denying
hasn't been a
anything.
single denial.
No,
at any
that's an
point.
admission that the conversation happened.
Yeah.
It
Because
sounds
he's
like
saying
it.
you're blackmailing me.
Yeah.
That is blackmail.
Oh. Yeah.
This is
what I
not like,
said.
you know who I am. You know the type of person I am. I am not what you called me. I'm fucking gutted, bro, and I'm pissed that you even put my name in that light, because now all I care about is my family, bro. Like my biggest concern is my family, my wife and my kid. Now my kid has to grow up and see this, then see that his father is in the same, that my name is in the same light as what you just called me. It's fucking sick. When I bring my son to school, right, and the other parents get to figure out who his dad is, and now they're associating me with that word. You don't even understand the levels of damage that you just inflicted into my life, into my family's life.
Was it true?
Yeah, that's.
Did you fuck the 16-year-old?
He hasn't
Because you're
denied
saying
it.
everything but that.
17-year-old Ethan? Come on.
Sorry, 17-year-old and one of them watched undisclosed age.
Into everything that I built, I have put my heart and my soul into FaZe Clan in ways that
ways
you and Banks and Apex know more than anybody.
Yeah.
I brought you guys on because you guys deserved it, and I felt like you
Yo,
deserved-
this is a fucking terrible video.
This is awful. This is way worse than
He
I
did
could have
that
ever
shit.
anticipated.
He did that shit.
I totally believe
and I
that
broke bread
happened
with you
now.
completely. Split the company with you. And
How is
made
this
sure
your
that you were good.
response?
And even
He's
at times
just saying,
where
how
like
dare you do this to me?
I thought he was priming us.
Trashing the-
He wasn't priming us. This is the whole video.
It's getting near the end. There is a little bit more.
right,
Maybe he's going to hit
Drew,
us
he
with
is-
the hammer at the very end here.
He's got about 20 seconds.
company, I
dare
still
you?
stood out for you, and I still said he should still get paid. And I was looking out for you, and I wanted you. And even throughout all this stuff, like in a way, I wanted you back in, even though you said this. And that just goes to show you my heart. You know, I'm disgusted by your actions, by the person you've become. You haven't always been this way. You're a really nice kid. I don't know what happened, what got into you.
Well, you told him you had sex with minors.
And also, no wonder you want him back in after he has that over your head. Like,
right?
that doesn't help your case at all either.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what happened that made you dislike me. Well, it's the part about having sex with minors, of course. This was an
Listen, Temper, if you had just casually murdered somebody in the street for no reason. For fun. Rain would have had your back here, but you took it too far.
Oh, is it getting worse for him? I'm scrolling down.
The next video is pretty much nail in the
GG?
coffin. Yep.
So
Wow.
where are this from? Was that
So
a Twitter
Temper
video?
final response.
That looks like a Twitter video.
Yeah,
right?
he just posted on
He
Twitter. yeah.
posted that.
Okay, well, hold on. Which one? I'm on 8A?
8.
Eight.
Just 8.
Just
Oh,
eight.
I'm just on 8. Bro, this is straight.
Private life is
no.
What do they call this? Travis Scott
Hold on.
Stampede apology?
This is the one where you get all the information.
All right, go ahead, Travis Scott. Post to Stampede.
This is the last time I'm going to speak of this.
Convenient.
My private life is being aired out for public entertainment.
So you did it.
And I'm being forced into an impossible situation. So now, one day, my children are going to see this video.
Stop mentioning your kids.
they're
It's
gonna
fucked
know
up. I
about,
agree, but like, what happened?
You know, sexual experiences and the type of person that I was before I met their mother. And let's just start at the top. So a lot of what Norton was saying of the type of person that I was is true. Not all of it. I was a reckless kid. I was very misguided. I was in and out of relationships. And I didn't know any better, right? And so one day
he's fully okay. No, he's getting there.
I met Emma, and Emma
getting
was the love of my
names.
life. Like this, I
That's
fell
his
in love
wife.
with this girl.
Oh.
And I wanted to marry this girl, and I never had wanted to marry anybody before that. I never wanted to get married, and I was just blown away. So this is the girl that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, but because of all the baggage that I had, and all the shit that I went through, and just the person that I was, I pushed her away. You know, she did not want to be with me, and she ended things, and that broke me and sent me into a dark place.
So, well, hold on. They're married now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he'll get to it.
Okay.
Soon after that, I was just that lost soul again, going to parties, partying, and just being a fool. And then one day I go to New York, and I go to this club that's 21 plus, and I link up with a buddy there, and he invites a couple girls, and I end up going back with these girls. We're all shit-faced, and I end up going back with these girls to my hotel room. I slept with one of them, and I found out after that this girl was 17.
Yikes!
And that's the age of consent in New York.
It
but
is?
regardless, I
think
was
it
sick
actually
to my
is,
stomach.
yeah. I think New York is weirdly 17.
It was just extremely uncomfortable knowing that and thinking about the situation.
Well, certainly,
if he met them at a club that was 21 plus, he would have every reason to.
It's a different. It's definitely a different story than he had a threesome with two 16-year-olds,
Yeah.
which is where this started.
Yeah. So
right?
what? So what?
So,
what's that story?
I don't know. I
So
don't know.
that's what Rain says he initially heard privately. He heard Temper, Tommy, that he slept with two 16-year-olds.
So, I mean,
and then they clarified on that phone call where he started bringing up the point of like, no, it's a 17-year-old. Then he started bringing up the age of consent, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know?
Yeah, I don't know how Romeo and Juliet came into this. Also, he still hasn't clarified.
According to him, he didn't break any laws.
He still really hasn't clarified. I mean, I guess people that know his history intimately might be able to infer from this because of the breakup with his current
Right.
wife or whatever. But he has not mentioned how old he was during all of this.
He has not mentioned what?
How old
How
he was.
old he was?
Although I guess they were at a club, so presumably over 21, which
Right.
is already definitely pushing it for being with a 17-year-old.
Of course. But if what he says is true, that they met in a 21 plus club and then went back.
If he was deceived into it, now he just kind of hand waves. Later, I found out.
Yeah, how did...
I need to talk to Rain.
Also, it is very convenient that this happened in New York, which happens to be a state where 17 is the age of consent. I don't know.
Age
I don't know
of
if I'm buying this from
consent.
him.
It's 17.
I'm not buying it just because he said 16 at first. How do you mix that up? It's like a big...
Yeah.
Well, assuming that Faze photographic memory is telling the truth and correct about all the details.
It
Right.
sure seems like he hasn't really been radically disproven about anything yet, right?
So it seems like if
both Banks and Temper have mostly corroborated what he said.
sounds like he told him originally it was 16-year-olds, and then he tempered.
He tempered that
the story
expectation. Yeah.
back to 17.
Yeah.
And then one undisclosed.
Right. And maybe when the story was originally told, he was, feeling braggadocious about it, so he said it was a threesome, but now he's like, no, one of the girls didn't actually participate in
Actually, I was
anything.
bragging when I said they were 16, bro.
I mean,
They were
this is the
17.
Faze Clan that we're talking about, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Why
that
is
was
this
it. And
video is so
shortly-
cursed?
It's Travis Scott.
For real. It's like so monochrome and washed out.
Yeah.
It looks like a mugshot.
Looks like a video I would make
yeah, kind of.
on TikTok. Just unbelievably horrible quality for no reason.
He's being so vague. I wish he said I asked what their age was and they lied to me. But he never asked.
He never asked their
He
age.
never asked. He just
'Cause, I
assumed
mean-
because the club assumes what he's
I
indicating.
feel like, if you're a person in around over 21, like, people fake their IDs all the time.
Also
It's super
famous?
easy to get a fake ID.
Was he already famous?
He was, I think so, right?
Yeah, he was
yeah.
already rich for sure, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. 21?
I mean, Faze up.
I mean, that was
Well, I guess-
13 years ago. Yeah, probably.
Well, I was just speculating on the 21.
He
hasn't
might
said
be-
how old he was.
He kind of gives a timeline of events.
Yes, I don't know.
All right, let's
Yeah.
keep listening. We'll keep listening.
Yeah.
After that, or however long after that, Emma and I got back together, and I was fully working on myself and becoming a better man and doing what I have to do to heal myself and heal like all the trauma that I had and just work on myself on being a better man. And not too long after that I proposed, and a few months later we found out she's pregnant, and now I realize I have a child on the way, so I have to put my self-growth in overdrive because my child does not deserve to live a life where he picks up the bad habits that I had growing up. And so the last few years of my life have been on super fixated on just becoming a better man, husband, and father. That's been my number one focus, and it's something that I needed for myself. And I wish that I started earlier. I wish that I didn't put the love of my life through all the things that I put her through, and then that was it. And so anybody that knows me knows I am not a pedophile or even anything close to that, including Norton.
To be fair, I don't think people
Usually
wear
people
a badge.
hide that is the problem.
Yeah, you don't wear a badge
Yeah.
that says I'm a pedophile. Just saying.
Yeah, most pedophiles probably try to hide it from their friends. and
It's
whatnot,
not. It's
yeah.
not cool.
Right.
Although
say-
some, like Faze Temper, brag about it to their friends. So,
True. In private, yeah.
Right.
True.
So I just, this is something that is going to follow me around forever. And it's just sick because people on the internet will take things and twist it into something that it isn't and just keep running with it. And now I just have to deal with the repercussions, and so that's the unfortunate part about this reality.
He's very much focused
But-
on him, the victimness
Yeah.
of him, even though he's somewhat essentially confirming that it did happen.
Yeah, he's never accusing the girls of lying about their age to him. Obviously, they lied to get into the bar, but I mean that happens all the time. Everyone knows that fake IDs are super easy to get. They never
Honestly,
lied to him.
I feel like when I was of drinking age and bar age, it was hard to come by fake IDs. I didn't know many people with them. I don't know how long. That was like fucking. I'm so old now.
Yeah, I feel
that was like
it's-
15 years ago plus.
A lot of people like have older siblings that they'll use their
That too.
ID. I feel like that's probably the
Sneaking
most
in.
common I've seen.
Sneaking in. I mean, yeah, there's multiple even without a fake ID. But he never says the girls lied to me, which would be the only way for this to be explained in some way. I don't even know.
But he also gives a
don't
vague
agree.
idea on how old he may have been, because shortly after that happened, he got back with Emma.
Sounds
And
like
then
he was
shortly
older.
after that, they had a kid. Currently, their kid is 1 year old. So at minimum, this happened 2 to 3 years ago.
Well, no,
Right.
A little bit more probable.
she
The marriage happened. The proposal
she got
happened
pregnant
right
immediately, and you say he has a 1-year-old now.
Yes, that's the child that
So
they
then
got
this.
pregnant with.
Okay, you're saying how long ago it was?
So he might have been
3 years
he
ago?
was 25 plus at least. I'd
Yeah,
say.
people are guessing like 27. I saw 28.
Oh, that's pretty dicey.
Yeah.
How old?
27, 28. People are guessing.
Because, yeah, that's bad. That's real bad.
And then we're moving on. Where are we at now?
8A.
8A. Jesus Christ, the story never stops. All right, let's keep going. We're working our way through it. We got more angles.
No.
We got angles
He
on
didn't
angles.
tell us. He didn't say it on the call when we had that call. He had 2 different times to say he didn't know. He didn't tell us. He didn't say it on the call. He didn't say it in the original part. So like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Then call him and ask. What do you mean we talked twice, you stupid bitch? We talked twice. He told it to me. He would have said it. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know. Like, he would have said that shit, but he never said that. What the fuck? If he's telling me, but obviously he fucking knew. Unless he told me I didn't know. Then like, oh snap, you didn't know? That's fucking insane. Like I would have, then he would have said it on the call with Apex and Tommy, or sorry, Apex and I don't know why I keep fucking saying his name. I'm trying to
Because
say
everybody, nobody can keep
Apex
the
and
name
Banks.
straight, bro. Not
He would
even
have
you
said
guys.
it.
Even
He
they're
would
having
have said it
problems.
again and be like, bro, but I didn't know. Like if he kept pushing that point, I didn't know. You know, when we had that call, he had 2 different times to say he didn't know. He didn't tell us. He didn't say it on the call.
Story started. I see. So he's like, you're changing the story now, but back then it was 2 16-year-olds.
No, he's saying he didn't even say it was a 7. When he said it was a 17-year-old, he didn't clarify. He didn't know.
He
their
didn't. Yeah,
age.
he didn't
So
know.
is he but walking it back? Like I guess I'm a little confused.
He's just adding more context to the story. We're
Yeah.
saying I didn't know.
How would he even know that they were 16 or 17 if he didn't check their ID or ask them at one point? Or I guess he said he found out afterwards.
Yeah, after.
I mean, a club that lets 16-year-olds drink at 21 is pretty that's pretty delinquent. That's
Yeah.
really bad.
It happens a lot.
I'm sure it happens,
Yeah.
but that's really bad.
Because if this happened, let's say 5 years ago, 2020, then it was really easy to get a fake ID around 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think people should know that if they're actively clubbing.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, this is just basically instructive of what you should not do.
yeah.
If you meet girls at the club, I mean, you could look. Maybe she looked older, but she still looked young.
Well, yeah.
So
for sure.
young enough to ask for her ID,
Yeah.
or ask her how old she is. Just don't go have one night stands with random girls who look super young.
Also, not only do they look young, they probably sound and talk like they're young. You know, I feel like as you
He's
get
phased.
older, it's very obvious.
He's phased. His brain age is phased.
Yeah, they're on the same brain length.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't do this. That because they could be lying. You could be breaking the law. You could be doing something horrible, making a horrible mistake. But to be fair, if they are 16 years old at the club, I feel like he knew. Like he knew. He didn't look at them and be like, "Oh, I think they're 21." I don't know. 5 years? That's a 5-year difference. 16?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking
You
young. They
can
look like
tell
kids.
when a teenager looks like a teenager.
I feel like he
Credibility
knew,
there.
they knew, their friends knew, everybody knew they were fucking 16.
At minimum, he just didn't care. He's just like, whatever.
He didn't care.
It should have triggered a ID check.
He didn't care.
Yeah. I mean, totally.
Well, no, he didn't care. He bragged about it. He only feels bad now.
Yeah. Right.
According to Rain, of course. So now we're at 9. Faze update their roster, which removes temper. Oh no.
This is their quote unquote statement.
This is the statement.
Are you fucking with my asshole right now? This is insane. Faze needs to disband. We, the boys, want to make it clear to everyone that this is Faze. This list is Faze. Anybody outside this list is not Faze. All other formed Fave members have no current affiliation, and obviously his name is excluded.
Yeah.
We the boys will be boys.
So the whole
Ron.
the whole organization has now chosen to take a stand, which is all well and good, but you guys had a chance when you found out.
Right, a year ago. Yeah.
And now you just...
I'll say most people on that list, though, didn't know. Most of those are not OG members.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't expect any of
Yeah.
them to know. I don't know what any of
No,
these people
just
are.
like the higher
Just
up.
Faze
people.
Dinky.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Higher
Just
up.
Faze Ding Dong.
Face Ding Dong and Bing Bong.
Yeah.
What about Faze Ron?
Face Ron? Ronaldo? Is that stable Ronaldo?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who he is. It just looking through these names, I just found the name Ron. It's like Swaggy, Zuma, Scope, and then
Silky,
Ron.
and Ron.
Who's your favorite on this list, Love?
Good question. There is not a lot. I mean, Adapt. Face Adapt for sure.
Is that... who's that?
Apex and Adapt and Jason are my favorites.
Isn't that
right now.
XQC's ex-girlfriend?
No, that's Adept.
Oh, Adept.
Yeah.
So,
Adapt
so
is
Faze,
really
so not
funny.
she's not Faze Adept.
No. Face Adapt is
Is Faze Adept or Faze Adopt? Oh, I've never even seen this guy in my life.
really.
No.
He's kind of like
He looks like
NMP.
Mac Miller, though.
He's kind of like NMP. Like he's just there.
So this is your boy?
It's my boy right there.
What do you like about him?
He's really stupid. And I don't even
You
think
like...
he,
That's why he's your
I don't
favorite?
think he would be offended for me saying that because it's so bad and it's so great and funny.
But, so you...
He's funny too. He's
Okay,
funny,
okay.
yeah. But his whole personality is that he's
Dopey.
yeah.
All right, so Faze has spoken, guys. Faze has made a official statement.
They really thought about
What a
the
bunch of
statement
clowns, dude.
a lot.
And Temper responds
Everybody
to
is
this.
really avoiding everything. Like, they're not going to comment. They're just going to say he's got it. Nobody wants to... The only person who's actually saying anything is Rain.
Yeah.
Nobody's denying what Rain's saying. They're all kind of just dancing around it. How could you, bro? And
Dancing in
then
the
Faze
rain.
is like, you're out of phase. And then Banks is like, we had the convo. Yes, we had the convo, but it was out of my hands. Well, I guess Banks said more than the other two. Temper responded, he said, I've given my heart and soul to this brand for 15 years. And then one of the people I built it with attaches my name to the most foul, untrue word imaginable. That moment overshadowed everything I sacrificed and caused real damage to me and my family.
You broke my heart.
Damn.
All right.
I got an exclusive here. I don't know. I haven't seen this anywhere else yet, but this next video was from Faze Rain, and he deleted it, but I screen recorded it before.
You think we have a... You think no one else got it?
Someone had to have got it, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Let's just say I'm the only one that got it.
So this... Now,
This is an H3 exclusive.
Yeah.
After all this, after Faze dropped his ass, now Rain is... This is when Rain makes the video, right? After, just chronologically?
I don't know. This was...
Yeah, you got this. When did you screen record
This
it?
last night. This is chronologically so
Okay,
far.
so this
yeah.
is last night.
Yeah.
So this is a now deleted video.
So this is a new video from Rain that he's erased.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to believe anymore, bro. Because I swear to God, you know what always ends me up in these situations, man? Me feeling bad. Every single time. I'm so overly empathetic that I just feel bad, bro. It's just the way I was raised.
Bro,
he's an
pulling
empath.
that empath card is the worst. Normal people feel empathy. You don't need to exalt yourself for how fucking much empathy you have and how much you care about people. Right?
Feel bad for everybody, and I always end up making myself look crazy, bro, every single time. Even that back to that gray shit back in the day, bro. I felt bad for her because everybody was on her ass, harassing her over what she said about me when I didn't even care. I didn't even care what you said about me, and I felt bad for her, had her over, reverse Uno card, made me look fucking crazy. I stand on what I said yesterday, bro, because I believe it. Okay. I do. It's what he
Then why'd you
told
say
me.
you don't know what
It
to
is
believe?
what
He started this video by saying, I don't know what to believe.
I don't even know what to believe anymore, bro.
What's that? What's he talking about? I don't know.
Reverse Uno card.
Dude, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what anyone's... The names are confusing. The stories are confusing. The stories are inconsistent. You got Dink Doink. You got Banks. You got Thomas. You got Temper.
Right.
Tantrum.
It sounds like
I don't know what's happening.
No,
Adapt, Ron, Rug.
Fast, you know?
You got Emma.
Ron.
Wrong. Rang.
E.
Rug.
Harvey Oswald in here too.
The fuck?
Tom Hanks.
Too many players.
God damn.
Made me look fucking crazy. I stand on what I said yesterday, bro, because I believe it. I do. It's what he told me. It is what he told me. He never told me he didn't know their ages. He never once brought up over the multiple times we talked about it. He never said he didn't know their ages. I asked him, Tommy, why did you do that? And he said, I don't know. He never said, I don't know their ages. He just said, I don't know why I did it. So how the hell am I supposed to know he did not know their ages? But then after a 4-hour call of Emma calling me, because she called me, she texted me, please call me. And I answered. And we spoke for 4 hours. She's just crying her eyes out. And I just feel fucking guilty, man. So I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to help.
So he's basically now
Feels bad.
saying, I got guilted by his wife into making a semi concession, although not really, because he says
Yeah, I
he
mean,
did it.
he's still
He's still
kinda
standing
doubling
on
down
it.
here. Yeah.
This video, I mean, I know why he erased it. It's totally unnecessary.
I don't fucking know. You can say whatever the fuck you want to, bro. You can say, I'm on drugs. Yeah, I'm on drugs. You know what drug it is? Empathy, bro. I feel bad. I'm on no fucking drugs. But you guys are just so annoying with that shit, bro. I just feel bad for everybody. And it's so annoying. And I always end up
He's
losing.
Jesus Christ. His heart bleeds for the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
He really has given it all. He's on the crucifix. Is this not enough? I've sacrificed my heart, my soul, my body, my life. Is this not enough, I ask? Faze Rain
Do you
says.
see him?
I see him.
Squint your eyes and
Squint
turn
your
it to the side. Is this not enough?
Look at this picture closely.
I see him.
Turn your head sideways. If you can see Jesus, subscribe right now.
I am seeing that Norden Shat is about to turn 30.
Nice.
Which would explain.
Who's Norden Shat?
That's
This
Faze Rain.
guy.
That's right. Norden Shat, Faze Rain, aka Faze Rain, is about to turn 30, which my understanding is that is when the empathy gene turns on.
That's IDUB.
In a young man's mind. And so
IDUB's
this kind of aligns with the timeline.
Okay, so he erased this video,
Made
which
a
doesn't
new
really
one?
say anything, honestly. So
It says we got an exclusive.
exclusive.
Exclusive. 4 hours.
Put that in the title.
Okay, so now this is the final word. Although I saw a video of Banks and Rain talking.
We
We skipped it because they were just.
It wasn't new info.
It wasn't new info.
Okay. So after he erased that video that says nothing, now he makes another video retracting his claim. Ray says he wants to retract his statement, calling Temper a P word.
First and foremost, retract the statement that I called him
Why?
a pedophile because that wasn't fair to do. By the way, I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what the fuck is still happening. Okay? I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what's happening. But it's not fair to label somebody as a pedophile, especially when they supposedly did not know this girl's age. I've known Tom.
Bro, it's a little late for that. You can't put it back in the bag, man. Can everybody just forget about this?
My bad, guys.
Can I make it rain and just wash everything off?
Wash the rain away. Black hole sun, dude.
Yeah.
Black hole sun.
Yeah.
He wants a black hole sun, dude. Wash away the rain.
Called me for 15 years. It's not like he ever went around preying on young girls or telling me he likes young girls or any of these things. So that's why I was such a shock when he told me what he told me. He just never told me that he didn't know their ages. If he did, it'd be a whole different story. It'd be a whole different story if he
So
didn't know
why are
their
you
ages,
believing him now all of a sudden?
Because the wife talked to him for 4 hours.
Oh, he's
Well,
full
because
of
it's
shit,
his
bro.
boy, dude.
Well,
he didn't want to believe it. He
Hold
wanted
on.
to any of this.
Hold the fuck on. He didn't know because he didn't ask. That's annoying.
Well,
Right.
if
He never
knew or not-
asked. He never
If he
s-
knew or not, honestly, doesn't matter. Like they're 16. He had
Yeah.
sex with them,
Or 17.
or 16 or 17.
He's claiming 17. He's
Yeah.
claiming 17.
but he claimed initially 16,
And
which I
according
honestly
to
don't
Rain.
believe.
Yeah.
No, I meant Temper. Rain claims
No,
16.
Temper.
Yeah.
He
According
probably
to
talked
Rain.
to Faze's
I'm saying
lawyer.
Rain
That's
is
probably-
full of shit because he retells the story like, oh, he told me 16 and now he's changed the story. He's a liar. But now all of a sudden, after he's been accused and the heat is on him, he creates new details of the story that you never heard before. And now all of a sudden you're retracting. Like, bro, you're full of shit. What is happening? What is happening?
He's standing by his boy. Like
Oh,
I said,
oh, yeah,
he
he's
didn't,
phasing.
And he didn't.
But
he
then
didn't
why
wanna,
do
he
it
didn't
at all?
want,
Why
He didn't
do
want to
this?
believe it.
Why do this
I
at all?
don't know.
To
Similar
confuse
things
the
have
fuck
happened
out of
before.
all of us. This is all an elaborate prank.
I mean,
just
look,
for us.
at the end of the day, this could have all been prevented if Faze Tempest
Temper.
had asked their age
Yeah.
before having sex with them.
Yeah.
And if he shouldn't have assumed because they were just they were at a fucking club for 21 years.
Also, as a famous guy, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
you're an idiot.
Yeah, no, total fucking L, bro.
Total L, yeah.
Yeah.
Big fat fucking L. Dumbass.
And also, yeah, the way he's saying, he's not like a dude that preys on kids all the time. Just this one
Just
time.
this one incident.
Yeah.
But he doesn't believe that because why does he believe him now? It makes no sense.
Well,
why is he changing his story now?
Because he's
probably getting a lot of
gullible,
shit from
I guess.
people.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
well,
everyone from
so then
Faze, his wife.
So
they're
he's
all on
lying
his
now.
ass.
He's lying
Yeah.
now.
Most likely, yeah.
He's just getting a lot of shit, and you know, Temper made all that emotional video about like,
and his wife called
how much he did for him. You know, all of his fans are like, how could you stab your friend like that?
Some people are thinking that maybe
So
he
who's
got
on
threatened by
first?
legal. I think like Ela's saying, it was just that video. He remembered the old times, and he's like, I can't do that to my boy.
Now he's confusing everything by saying, okay.
I want to say this. I want to first and foremost retract the statement that I called him a pedophile because that wasn't fair to do. By the way, I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know why the fuck this still happened. I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what's happening.
That's
not
wait,
fair
he wet his camera?
Why?
Because it's doing this glare.
He's Faze Rain and he wet his camera and his microphone.
He sure is.
His microphone had a condom. He's just a wet dude. He's just wetty.
He wiped his camera.
Okay.
Well, somebody's a pedophile, especially when they supposedly did not know this girl's age. I've known Tommy for 15 years. It's not like he ever went around
Why
playing
did
on
you
young
say
girls
it then?
or telling me he likes young girls or any of these things. So that's why I was such a shock when he told me what he told me. He just never told me that he didn't know their ages. If he did, it'd be a whole different story. It'd be a whole different story if he didn't know their ages, right? And I never would have felt as deep about it as I did. And I never would have wanted him to step down in 2023 if he didn't know their ages. I thought he did know their ages. And then even when we talked about it after, he didn't say he didn't know their ages. And I don't know why.
I'm confused.
Sometimes. And also,
Like, was he actually
him.
blackmailing them?
Right.
Was that something he brought up?
I don't
Because I
think
can
so.
see him caring about this and then being like, and if you don't pay me, I'm going to air it out.
Right, that was Temper that
That was
made
Temper
that
that said
allegation, right?
But like, I just don't understand why he's lying now. He has to be lying right now.
Well, so Rain said, "Why the fuck am I keeping like these secrets about these people?
Yeah.
When they also treat me like shit, I'm just gonna air it out." So he
Yeah.
had kind of admitted to that kind of vibe
Yeah.
on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if you really try, you could call that blackmail in a weird way, right?
No, I'm saying, according to Temper,
No, yeah.
he told him, I will come out
I
if
know.
you don't pay me, man.
Yeah, and he said like this is one of the main reasons he left. Like it's been weighing on him. I don't know.
I don't know what happened because all these guys are not super trustworthy.
Temper has one more video.
The one thing I am sure about is that Temper had sex with very young girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And didn't ask their age.
Nobody denied that one.
So, like, it doesn't really matter at this point.
But I'm just confused about everything.
But Rain is like super sporadic. That's been a thing over the past couple years. He just says shit and then it kind of gets muddy.
But
and
somebody
weird.
said Temper just filed a defamation lawsuit. I mean, yeah.
Oh, did
He kind of fucks himself. Well,
I don't think
he's
he
not
has a
malicious.
case.
Yeah, it's not defamation.
In fact, I know that he doesn't have a case because the fundamental claim is true.
Yeah.
He admitted to it.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
So,
They just got to Rain.
yeah, they got
Probably
to him.
broed him out.
Yeah.
They broed him out.
Yeah.
And then also with Emma bringing it up, he just sometimes sells the fucking bag. He just sells the bag when it comes to delivering all the right information. But I do want to say this. I want to first and foremost retract the statement that I called him a pedophile because that wasn't fair to do. By the way, I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know why the fuck this still happened. I wiped my fucking
it just started.
So that was it.
Bro, this ain't a box of flat. What is the? This isn't a box of checkers. You can't just pack it back up, Dan.
Box of checkers.
I was gonna say Cracker Jacks,
What?
but I'm showing my age. All right, so at the end of the day, I don't know what happened.
Whoa. There's
I
one
think
more.
we have a pretty
There's
good
one
idea
more.
what happened.
Oh, Temper had the final say here.
Yeah.
It's just a tweet.
No, it's a tweet.
So he posted the video of him
call with Emma.
apologizing, or not apologizing, but retracting. And Temper says, I'm glad we can agree I don't deserve this label. Thanks for the apology, I guess. Thanks for ruining my life.
This video is longer though, right? It's almost.
Oh, this
5
is
minutes.
a very long video.
Yeah. So
Is
it's
it
not-
worth watching more of?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
This literally like came out like as we were talking.
But I saw one special thing.
didn't
Look
say he didn't know
who
their
is the
ages, and I
top
don't know
comment.
why.
It's our boy. Oh, it's not for you. It's our boy Lee Trink right there.
Oh, there's Lee
Yeah.
Trink.
Yeah, the fucking shady CEO guy allegedly.
Lee Trink is coming out
Yeah.
against Norden. This is huge. The Faze trinket. He says, I have no idea what the situation, but I know Norden is a perpetual liar.
Oh.
Lee Trinket says he will say anything to serve his ego, and like this video, always tries to paint himself a victim. We've all seen his disgusting behavior online, and now just imagine his behavior off camera.
Oh my
Lee
God.
Trinket has got. I told you, this is the worst 5 years of that guy's life. He regrets it so much.
Well, all of the Faze members, especially Banks, seems to think that this guy's like a total scumbag.
Oh,
but everybody hates Lee Trinket.
Everybody hates Lee Trinket.
So even everybody who's accusing Rain says no to Trinks.
That's the impression I get.
Lee Trink, nobody even likes you, bro.
Nobody likes you, Lee Trink.
What a fucking loser, bro. Nobody even likes you.
It says co-founder.
Co-founder of
That's
Faze
so
Clan.
fucking
No,
rid
you're
of that.
fucking
Get
not.
rid of that shit.
Yo,
You're a liar.
what the
You're a liar.
Also, not to throw a wrench in this thing, but FaZe Rain came out with a statement 3 hours ago while we were filming, basically, pretty much retracting the retraction.
No, let's go.
Wait, no, no. Send it.
I sent it in Discord.
We have to talk about the
I
retraction.
was just looking into it because I'm like, that's what I thought I read, but the timestamps don't make sense. And I was like, oh fuck.
No, well, he retracted.
Okay,
Retraction.
hold the fucking phone. Now we have a retraction of the
You
retraction
gotta
of the
be
retraction.
kidding me.
Okay, let's go. This is
You
good.
got to be kidding me.
I mean,
So he's responding to Temper saying you ruined my life. He says, you fucked that kid and had no remorse. Why haven't I talked to you
Oh, that is
since?
definitely a retraction of the retraction.
Okay,
Yeah.
now,
Oh my
okay.
God.
No, I fuck with this because I'm gonna be honest. If your whole friend group, ever since you were 15 years old, you
Yeah.
decide to accuse one of them of something horrible, all of them go. It's like, are you like you? There's a lot of pressure there.
Yeah.
So him walking that back, honestly, I don't blame him because there's a lot of pressure from your whole
Like
friend
it's
group.
not good that he did, but it's
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah,
like all of his best friends are all
Yeah.
being like, bro,
No, but
what
he
the fuck,
keeps
bro.
making,
And
like,
all
these
the fans-
he keeps making these big decisions and then changing his mind.
But that is
Yeah.
Rain, bro. Like he is. It's so
But it doesn't
funny.
help him.
Yeah, but
He's
like
just
sure,
a
it
messy
doesn't.
bitch.
both business.
He is a messy bitch and I'm a messy bitch
Both
too.
Yeah.
business and friendships are both like going against him during this. So I appreciate that he came around to it. I finally, you know what I mean?
Okay, let me read it. Let me yawn first.
Sure.
Not because it's boring, I swear. It's actually this has actually been one of the craziest.
Yeah, this is a wild
juicy
journey.
We
dramas
need
ever.
to have FaZe Rain on. He needs to
Yeah,
give
we
us
need to talk to
Dude.
Rain.
Please reach out. Please, FaZe Rain.
I would love that.
AB, reach out to my boy FaZe Rain.
Do it
Phase
right
up.
now. I'll
Phase
make
up.
sure it's
Rain
the right
down,
one.
phase up.
Northern shot.
Northern shot, baby.
Phase, you know what I'm phase
Is it
Phase
like?
phase evaporate.
Is there a meaning to shot? Like what?
That's just his
name.
last name.
Oh, it's actually his last name.
Yeah, and he used to
Oh.
be the vape god as well.
No, he's not, liar.
Yep. That he used to be the vape god back
So
in
I
the
think
days.
I think FaZe Rain fucks with us.
I think so too,
Yeah.
just based on that.
I may have talked to him before.
He beat.
I don't remember. I
had
talked to a
beef.
few gay FaZe guys in my Twitter DMs, but I don't know the difference.
We had beef with him.
Oh, we feast with FaZe Rain over what?
Yeah.
I think.
I thought that was FaZe Thomas.
I think it was with the what's,
the
it
girl
was
from
that Stranger Things
The
girl, right?
Van Glor.
Oh, the first girl to join Faze.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he was being a dick to her.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was the
Phase Grace Van Deen. Is her
I
name.
mean, to be fair, where were you? Where was the caring about women then? I don't remember what happened.
I don't know.
I'm not
I
talking
don't know
about
what
something because I
happened.
don't remember what happened.
All right,
That's
let's read the
just
statement.
so long a time
All right,
ago.
let's
Face
just read
Rain
this.
Cullen. All right, he says, you fucked that kid and had no remorse. Why haven't it talked to you since? You said you had a threesome with two 16-year-olds, then say it was only a 17-year-old, and you said it to sound cool. Does someone who feels, quote, disgusted think it's cool to drop the age and add a victim to sound cool? You're an actual piece of shit. I only posted this because your wife called me crying for 4 hours begging me to. I offered to pay your bills for you because I felt at fault with you losing $20K per month from FaZe. Tell the truth while you're at it. The whole truth, including Bianca and the family's lives. You almost took drunk driving. Wait, is
Whoa! Holy
Is this
fuck,
new?
this escalated.
Yeah, one controversy at a time, Rain. Come on.
So he drops another
Maybe
bomb.
when he, hold
my
on,
God.
hold on.
Oh my God.
When he said earlier, if you get bored and go kill somebody, I got your back. Maybe that
Oh,
wasn't
maybe there was a
hypothetical.
reason for it.
Maybe that was not hypothetical. Maybe that was a reminder, a warning, if you will.
I do think it was kind of dumb for Temper to be like, thanks for ruining my life. When Rain went out there and basically sacrificed himself, he was
Yeah.
going to get shit
Yeah.
on by everybody to be like, okay, you know what? I take it back.
Yeah.
And then he was a total dumbass to come out and be like, oh, you ruined my life. I mean,
Yeah,
you should
no,
be,
he
you
should
should
not
just
have
be,
said that.
You should just shut your mouth.
Really, yeah. He
And
fucked
it's his-
himself so
it's
But
bad.
now we found out you drunk driving almost killed somebody.
For
Tell the.
Temper, it's his pinned tweet too. When you go to his Twitter.
So who's Bianca?
That's
I
a
guess
new
the
character,
victim?
Phase Bianca.
Who was Bianca?
we don't
even know if she's alive.
I don't know who
Tell the
Bianca
whole
is,
truth while you're
bro.
at it, including Bianca and the families, multiple families, lives you almost took drunk driving. Go on,
Jeez.
or I'll do it for you. Oh my God,
Oh
this
my
is
God,
insane.
Rain.
There's more in the
shit.
replies.
Rain it down.
Oh my God.
on him.
There's
He's-
more in the replies.
There's
He's
more in the
He's responding
replies?
to a lot of people. Yeah.
Oh,
We ain't going
boy.
home today.
You keep switching the narrative. It's hard for anyone to not assume you're on some type of
No,
drug.
he
I don't think he's
doesn't.
on a drug.
No,
I
he's
think
been consistent.
He's been
actually.
consistent.
Yeah.
Well, except for him. Well, yeah, he's been
But-
consistent.
Yeah, having someone's wife call
Yeah,
you like that's
that would be
that's
hard.
He
hard.
was just like, okay, the label is a lot. I'm just going to take
Right.
it back.
Yeah.
I mean, Rain has been consistent.
That would be
and he has a
hard.
photographic memory, which I want to. I want to test him on that.
I know.
There are ways to test that. Someone said you keep changing the narrative. He says, no, I'm not. My story has stayed the same. His hasn't. I mean, I don't know how to read that because I agree
Yeah.
with him. You're telling the guy who's exposing someone who fucked kids to get help and not the guy who fucked kids. Gotcha. This is just,
Yeah.
this is just,
God,
this is
so
wild.
much.
This is wild. Now, I want to know about the families he's attempted to, tried almost to kill. And Faze Bianca, who's now just some mysterious name who's gone.
You know, on like a serialized show,
Where's she
where the
buried? Where's
and they
Bianca buried?
There's always like kind of like a hook or a cliffhanger at the
Yes.
end of the episode. That's what this feels like because we're wrapping up here.
We just got lost.
And just like right at the last minute, boom, Bianca is like, wait, I got to tune in next time.
This is going to have
I gotta know who Bianca
To be
is.
continued.
Netflix doc.
I mean, this is like a full episode.
For real. Yeah, we're at 2 hours right now, I think.
Okay. So we're going to have to follow this up. We need to know who's Bianca. And we need to know about those families.
She might be gone. She might be.
We don't want to know who she is. When was her wake?
Yeah.
We
And who
need
paid for her funeral?
I'm
we
gonna.
need to let it rain in the office and talk
yeah.
to Rain.
You better hope it doesn't rain and wash that body out of the shallow grave it's in.
I'm gonna call it. I think Face Temper drove a car while being drunk with a passenger, almost killed a family, and Bianca the passenger.
That seems plausible.
And it sounds like Rain somehow helped him in that situation. You know, he was
buried
probably
the body.
Maybe he.
maybe
Yeah,
like,
maybe he buried the bodies or something like that. Yeah.
Hopefully not. I guess I shouldn't joke because it
Oh,
seems like
brother.
there could be a chance. Let's put a button.
All right,
on it.
listen. I thank the Faze guys for this wonderful video we've had, and you know, one thing that we can all say for sure is that Rain has remained consistent, although messy
Yep.
he has been.
yeah.
And I do want Rain to call in. That would be great. I want to prove if he proves to me he has a photographic memory or even extremely good memory, then I'm 100%. I'm like Faze Rain. Let the rain wash me away.
Face up, rain down.
Phase up, rain down. The rain wash away all doubts I have.
All right, let's go.
But we know for sure Temper fucked a young girl.
Yeah.
That
At
doesn't
least
seem
one.
to be in dispute.
At least one young girl was fucked by Temper.
That is-
and
seems to be
another
okay.
young girl was in the room, of undisclosed age. He doesn't mention her age by very specifically.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
So he had sex with a 17-year-old, but I'm pretty sure, if I'm putting all the context together, the one who's sitting there was probably 16, and that's still a crime.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you have sex in front of
Totally.
a minor. That's pretty
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
So
Face Ethan, dude.
no, I have nothing associated with these guys. These guys are messier than me, man.
Damn. That's bad.
That's bad.
That's real bad.
All right, so everybody, phase up, and we'll look forward to part 2 of this phase maze. It's a phase maze.
It sure is. It
That's
sure
horrible.
is.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching.